character sheets. Look at these strange faces, a bunch of newbies. 6 new heroes on a new quest back in Ashling. There's a new updated map in the top corner as well, with all the snow and ice that is happening. But yes, we are here for a little prelude to Campaign 2, the Draca Bound, as you all are off to the island of Draca, with individual missions to find out what the hell is going on there, for whichever reason you personally have to travel there. I still haven't fully fleshed out. I think it's like 8 years, which means Campaign 2 will start 10 years. I keep flitting between 5 and 10 years. I've been looking at how long it took the Holy Roman Empire to take over England as my guide. But I think we're about 8 years in the future. So Allhearth has started to fix. There is no ruling party in the northern country named Onora. Ashling is the continent itself. As the Commonwealth fell, and all the big heads of the Commonwealth were brutally murdered and turned either into mind flayers and slain or fled Allhearth itself. So the individual clans and the individual towns all took ownership of themselves. They all rule their own individual areas of the northern country, with Allhearth being this hodgepodge of different mix of farmers and stoneworkers and masons who kind of individually share the running and looking after the city to get it back on its feet. But it's still definitely being rebuilt slowly over time. You all are from all over the place as this has all been going on, and the continent itself has been changing. There is a force from the north, being the whispered cult of the dragon. The Dragonborn seemingly moving from Draca, starting to interfere with the dwarven trade routes, dwarven trade and mining occupations in the Diamond Mountains. Also across some of the trade routes around the north, so you've got Butte Springs and the Shattered Isles. And over the past 8 years since we've left the last campaign, the northern region itself, right at the tip of Draca, the Diamond Mountains, and north into the sea, has been getting colder and colder to the point where an ice sheet has formed, joining the land, the northmost tip of Onora, and the island of Draca itself. You probably could, if you were an explorer, try and cross between the two, but it's not safe to do so. It's freezing cold, and the ice isn't thick enough and safe enough that you would happily walk across. But it has meant also that shipping routes and trade routes into Draca and around the north of the island have also been disrupted, forcing a lot more of the ships either not to go via that route or to go round the bottom around the south. Where we come to Regan, where the country of the south of the border forest, is ruled by the king, ruled mainly by the humans, and they have brought in and are partnered up with a military force, a religious and military force, called the Talons of Ram. And they have, over the past 10 years or so, been slowly removing the King's Guard from the capital, from Glamorgana, from Southport, from some of the major cities, and replacing that King's Guard with this highly trained military force, religious to an extent as well. They have some what they are akin to priests, but act very differently to how you would recognise druids, priests and clerics act. They are fiercely and staunchly anti-magic, and in the south have been running campaigns to gut out and find magic users, whether that be druids, clerics, paladins, artificers, wizards, sorcerers, people born from innate magical ability. They have been rooting them out, getting towns to turn on themselves, and running a witch hunt in the south. They are now occupying the entirety, or are in all of the cities at least, in Regan in the south, up to the border forest. After the events that have happened as well, from Newmonger on the eastern coast up to Redvent, so you know very well your past characters, the border forest has been cleared out to create a trade route. So there is a trade route, a road that can be taken between these two countries now, as they look to break down the boundaries between the north and the south. So with no ruling party in the north, things are a little bit all over the place. Magic users are fleeing and running. There is no real overall force like there was with the Commonwealth. Lots of these different groups are appearing. and this cult of the dragon are then causing problems in the north. There has been sightings of a blue dragon who has been attacking around the Diamond Mountains, near the Diamond Mountains, the trade routes in and out of the Butte Springs, some of the ships in the bay of Butte Springs and the Diamond Mountains, causing problems. And a lot of people are saying that is the work of the cult of the dragon. They've also been seen as far down as Redfern, with Dragonborn being spotted in the shadows kind of everywhere. So individually, you have all been sent by whoever you've been sent by, whether by yourself or your own mission or whatever else. You have a reason to try and make it to Draca. Draca being a city now, an island off in the north that is almost impossible to get to. There are still some plucky halfling explorers, some tradesmen and merchants that run out of Bryn, out of Nordok, the island to the west, who will still, for a good price, try to take people round. They have like these hardened ships. They have metal from the ships, the ice barges, where they just try and crack through and will slowly break through the ice to get goods across. Mainly taking merchant goods and items to Draca, if they can get to Draca, or around the north if they need to. They're the only merchant companies that are doing so. And each of you have managed to purchase a ride on one of the only ships that makes this dangerous journey up to the north, up to Draca, one of the only ways to get there. They only leave once a week, and you have been very lucky to secure service on there. It's not nice quarters. It is a cargo ship run by a halfling crew, where you guys have just paid passage as if you were goods to get to Draca or as close to Draca as possible. So you don't necessarily know each other, but as you look round this ship and as you get out of the seas of the north and into the start of this icebreaker, you can see how treacherous these conditions are, how thick the ice is in places, and how slow the progress is of the ship. It takes you a couple of days maybe to make it to the ice sheet, and then you've probably spent the best part of a week slowly crawling, breaking through the ice, having to stop every so often. As you can see, the halflings are trained in this, but it is hard going to get north. So you are probably about a day's travel now from Draca, and you can almost make out where the island is across the ice as you get close. So as we go around this ship, I will throw to each of you. I'll just run down the line as I can see it to introduce your characters. Who you are, race, or species, and class, and any information you would like to give up on your trip or why you would be taking the trip to Draca. Up to you if you give it up or keep it secret to yourself. I shall let you all decide how to share. So we'll start with Hayward.
Hey, so I am Kyler Joseph. He's a Abyssal Tieflin Hunter Ranger. And yeah, he's effectively only one reason for going to Draca is to find his brother, who is a sailor who's often been going out on these boats near Draca and believes that he has gone missing on one of these ships that have gone missing. So yeah, his one goal is just purely to try and find his brother.
Nice. Wea?
Felix Calypso, a Tabaxi swords bard. He is the #1 fan of a kobold bard that he saw in his hometown of Redfern during the elf occupation 8 odd years ago. And he is on a pilgrimage of sorts to pay his respects and to see if he can find out any further information about his idol. Also, the reason he became a bard.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Bud?
Yeah, Morgul the Redeemer. He's a bugbear barbarian. He's wearing some quite heavy scale mail. And on it is a kind of small sash. And it's very crudely, almost childlike. Got like symbol of a storm on it. It is very poorly done. It's strange.
Mm-hmm.
He's just standing on the deck of the ship, off to one side, the hooded cloak on, just staring over the edge of the ship.
Nice. It'd be freezing in that chainmail as well. Kins?
Hello.
Hello.
So my character is Nera. She's an elf warlock, and she is from the Feywild. And with everything that's happened in Ashling, the Fey sealed themselves off. And after this amount of time has passed in the material plane, the Fey are curious to see if the world has healed, but has sensed, as she's a warlock, her patron sensed some disturbance from the Draca area. So Nera has been sent out to determine the status. So she is the eyes of her patron.
Nice. Also appropriately dressed. Globo? Oh, wait, no. Dan?
So I am going to play Porcus Silvershine, a halfling rogue, bog standard thief. I think he's going to talk like this because it's funny.
Nice.
So I've got lots of water on hand. My voice really hurts. And he is heading to Draca for two things. One, to find some woolen trousers because he's wearing shorts and sandals.
Nice.
And the second is a robbery went bad, and his a supposed partner, Belric, ran away with the loot. So he's heard rumours that he's hiding on Draca and has come to find him and get his revenge.
Nice. And then Oak, Reese.
My character's a human paladin. Is called Reinhardt, and he is a paladin for hire. So he has been hired to investigate the cult of the dragon to see if they are a threat, and if they are a threat, to take action if needs be.
Nice. So yeah, all six of you. You are the only passengers on the ship. Everyone else is the halfling crew. And the journey, bar being a bit slow, has been mainly uneventful. As you start to get closer to the island, the kind of the crew, especially to you, Hawkins, would give you like a heads up of what to look out for. As you look out across, the clouds start to break slightly, and you see this as the sun shines through off in the distance. You can see just the small kind of mountain, the ice mountain that is there. Although the snow seems to have cleared off, what you're looking at here, as you can see the island of Draca, the mountain that makes up the main heft of the island of Draca is now visible and shining through. And you can see where the ice has been broken through, that the sea below is it shimmers with seaweed and colours and I would say remind you of the Feywild near as you look over and look at this the wildlife that grows out this far out. As you get closer to Draga, the seas seem rich with life as you look around, but it's just bitterly cold. Can you all give me perception checks, please, as a light kind of storm is off to the distance that just rumbles ever so slightly to the south of the island?
10.
Some things never change. 5.
Yeah.
16.
18.
8.
Nice. So those above, I was about to say the Alps didn't it again. Those above a 15, as you look out and you hear this slight sound, this is what sounds like a little rumble of thunder. As you look out to the south of the island, it looks like a storm is just clearing, but you see something else flying in the clouds. You see what looks to be a large beast flying northbound towards the island. Just as the kind of rumble of the lightning crackles in the cloud, you get the kind of brief glimpse of a large winged beast that is flying its way towards Draca. The ship has been moving fairly steadily for a few hours, and it comes to a grinding halt, a noise that just pierces in, the sound of metal just rubbing against thick ice as it slows the ship down, and you feel the ship stop. This has happened multiple times as it hits a large berg that needs to be cleared, or they need to find a way round, and the halflings all get into action. Anchors go down, they start jumping off the ship. The captain comes up to you all and just says, We're going to be here for a couple more hours at least. Draca is just off there in the distance. I think your best bet might be to walk from here. We'll catch you up if we can get through here, but it's fucking freezing. You might as well get going. As he points you out in the direction, you can see, and he tells you that you've probably got about a 3 or 4 hour hike in front of you, which is going to be half the time that they're going to spend here trying to clear themselves out of the ice. He points you off in the southeasterly direction and gives you all direction to say if you head for that bottom corner, there's a dock there. Find your way into the bazaar, make your way up the cliffside. He said, when you get there, they'll greet you. Don't worry about that. And as the ship goes down, the halflings start fanning out and working on the ship. You guys are all presented with an icy tundra in front of you to start making your way towards the island of Draca. Would any of you take any precautions, provisions? Anyone want to lead anyway? Have any skills that would help? You don't know each other, but you're the only crew here, and it seems as you're walking through here, your best bet is kind of to stick together as you make your way through. The captain gathers you all together to give you this information to kind of say, you might as well go. It's going to be your best bet to kind of make it there safely. You will get lost in this if you don't just head straight there now whilst the weather's still good. So they kind of leave you to get off the ship. Get away. You hear that the halflings already set at it. But yeah, over to you guys. If any of you have any particular skills or things you would like to do to help yourself and the rest of this ragtag band get to Draca safely.
I want to use either the bugbear or the human paladin as a windbreak.
Nice.
For the walk.
Yep.
And as payment for them doing so, I'm not going to try and rob them.
Nice. Are you going to try and ask them, or are you just going to try and sneak into them?
No, I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
I want to turn to the halfling and say, "Hey, halfling, won't your feet be cold?"
I don't think that's any of your business.
Well, I'm not giving you a piggyback ride.
Your voice concerns me.
If you do have a bit of it.
Ditto.
What would be your marching order? Who is, even if you don't want to lead the rest of them here and think sticking with them is not a good idea, who would be first one out to lead the way in? This is trekking through snow and ice. Your best bet is to let someone pick the way who is, you're going to be potentially looking out for pit holes for weaker points of ice. You are going to be best to go in single file unless you think otherwise, unless you think there's best otherwise. Would someone have the gumption to be like, fine, I'll lead the way, I'm happy to do so?
I probably think, while not being used to these sort of conditions, I'd like to think as a ranger I'd be able to kind of have a good sense of picking a good path.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll lead the way.
Cool. So yeah, you see Kyla jump off. Not jump off. There's a nice ramp down. Take the first ramp down, make your way onto that, and as you get out and you get a feel for the snow, for this the strength, and you've stopped and got off the ship multiple times, so you know what you're looking out for and what is not there. So as you kind of get yourself off and start to get your bearings, give me a survival check.
I hate wisdom. 7.
23.
Just kind of, okay, 23. Nice. So the rest of you see the ranger get himself off. Not that you maybe know he was a ranger. Well-clad, green tiefling, large horns. Get off, kind of grab hold of the snow in his hand, feel through, start feeling down, starts picking his way, and it looks like this guy's going to pick a route to go through. Who would like to follow?
I see that he's doing all right. I end up following down after him.
Yeah. Sweet.
The cat is happy to let the big boys go first.
So I thought.
I'm going to be waiting on the bugbear because I reckon looking at between him and the paladin, he's going to be better wind protection. Plus, he'd want to be near the back. I'd want to be near the back for reasons.
I'll go after paladin.
Okay. Nice. As our hero step off the ship and start picking your way. Carla, you have the what was your wisdom roll? Your
Wisdom.
survival check, sorry. No, your wisdom.
Oh, 23.
23, nice. Easy enough. You can see two things. One, that you can get a feel for what is hot, solid ice and what is weaker ice. So you feel pretty confident in not falling into a hole, which would be freezing and could, if you were left freezing here without any change of clothes, it'd be bad news. Second thing you notice is where that storm was rumbling off to the distance, that it is probably like half a day, maybe a day away from rolling this direction. And whilst it is sunny and whilst you have good light, you're like, we need to get going on this straight away, because if that storm kicks in and we're out here, we're super screwed. So you're almost like, I'm going to start walking straight away. As you head out onto the tundra, you can see, again, the large mound of a Draca in front of you, the island of Draca itself, the sea level where the harbour would be. It looks like the whole thing is a plateau before it then has this mountain. The mountain itself, is called Ignis, and the city and the harbour itself will be at the sea level. So you have to enter it the right way, because there is a pathway that takes you up to the kind of mainland. If you come in at the wrong angle, there's just no way you're going to get up onto the main plateau. Think like the cliffs of Dover height, all the way around the island, where there is one pathway up. So you're like, we got to head that way and get going. As you start just in single file making your way across this icy tundra. Whilst the sun is out, it is still freezing cold. There's a bitter wind that blows across, which is constantly blowing across the snow on any of the debris and ice that gets picked up, and just a bit like snowy tumbleweed is blowing across your face as you look through, which will affect all of your perception scores, unless anyone has some special ways of getting around it. Can you all give me perception checks at disadvantage, please?
18.
18.
Oh, 10. I rolled a nat 20 as
scrap
well,
that.
something.
I roll persuasion, not perception. 15.
8.
Gonna go, yeah.
12.
10.
5.
Oish. In the 15 still the rest. The rest of you struggle. It's windy, so you don't really hear anything. You're just hearing the wind whip up against your ears. It's cold. The tips of the tops of your ears absolutely freezing. You're trying to get clothing up and over. So you're sound-wise, you're kind of gone. And as the wind is blowing across, every so often you're just keeping glimpse. You can see Ignis. You can see the top of that mountain, and you're just keeping that as your point of direction as you walk through. With a 15 in the kind of safety and the cushion of the big bugbear, Hawkus, you hear on the wind a light. It sounds like someone shouting, maybe. And then as you kind of peer out, it sounds like there's just a deep noise, like a low noise, like and you can't work out what the words are that are saying. So you kind of peek out from where you're seeing. You can see you are kind of walking towards two separate groups. Looks to be about 5 or 6 figures that are just off in the distance, off about 30 foot away from you, as you guys are walking up towards them. And it sounds like they're kind of calling towards you.
I want to slowly try and make my way to the back of the group, because it doesn't look like anyone else has seen them. Mm-hmm. And if they're hostile, then I want to be at the back.
Nice. Cool. So as you guys make your way and meander your way through and in between,
I tie my sandals is how I fall back to the back of the group.
Nice. You stop and get out of the wind. So yeah, the rest of you kind of pass by. Hawkus ties his sandals up, his feet truly blue, as you make your way towards this direction. The rest of you, as you make this 30 foot towards, all of a sudden also pick up the sound of this sound, the sound of shouting, which is more like a groan, more like a I'd like you all to roll initiative at disadvantage, as you are surprised.
I can't get surprised, I don't think. Oh no, I can. What? I'm alert doesn't mean you can't get surprised anymore. What the fuck is that?
It does not.
Oh, why am I a rogue? This is useless.
6.
Wait, if I've got alert, does that mean I don't get surprised?
No,
it's just
Not anymore.
Just
it used to.
Oh, okay.
Does it not negate the disadvantage though?
No, it says when you roll initiative, add 2 to the roll, and immediately after roll, you can swap your initiative with the initiative of a willing ally.
alert has been nerfed quite a bit.
Yeah, really heavy.
It's only a +2 as well.
Yeah, it goes off your proficiency.
A boo-hoo. Cool.
I
So
got 12.
I was going to say, let's go down from the top. So 25 to 20, no one. 20 down to 15.
19.
19. Sees the threat and hides at the back. We call that Zaga in these parts of the woods.
Zaga's a hero. Watch your mouth.
15 to 10.
12.
12 as well.
Dex off.
16.
17.
Woo! Cool. 10 to 5.
6.
9.
Ooh, 9 for Morgul. And 6 for Nara. Come on, spreadsheet, work for me, baby. I had to make my spreadsheet bigger because you guys had too high an initiative last time round. So, what you... Ooh, perfect. As you are making your way from the ship, you've made your way a bit further than this, but we'll say it's here just for map purposes. You see as you hear lurching through the distance towards you these humanoid figures, groaning, frozen. As they come into view, their faces are completely blue. Icicles just hanging from their cheeks, from their ears. Hair is like either icicled and been ripped out. There's just parts of the skull that are missing. And they are shuffling towards you, groaning out loud. They are not shouting. They are indeed groaning. And as they get closer, they look kind of menacing. Up first is Hawkus with a 19.
Can we call him Hawk, please?
Hawk, yep. Ass, you're up first.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do two things.
Yep.
So it doesn't say... Oh, it's bonus... Ah, shit, it does say. Okay. Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm going to use Steady Aim,
Yep.
which I give myself advantage on my next attack roll on the current turn, provided I haven't moved, and after I cut my speed is 0 until the end of the current turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire my short bow at the one to my south.
Yep. It's on here.
Okay.
Yep, nice.
And because I've got advantage, if I hit, which I should do with a 21,
Yep, 2 hits.
I get sneak attack.
Sneak attack, baby!
So that is 8 points of piercing and 6 points sneak attack.
8 points of piercing. 6 points.
So 6 points of piercing as well, because it's this extra damage type is the same as the weapons type.
Nice.
I assume it's piercing. I haven't actually looked. Yeah, it is piercing.
Piercing. Okay, good. As you fire in, you hear the bow hit into this, pierce the outer ice shell of this creature into its body as it still keeps just lurching its way towards you. Doesn't seem to react at all to being hit, but you do definitely hit it. Nice. That's you. That's your stay in, so you can't move. That's your bonus action.
Yeah, I can't move. Movement is 0.
Give me 1 second. Let me just spreadsheet things. If I freeze the page, I made links for it all. It was gone. Cool. Up next with a much better initiative roll are my 4 creatures.
4, there's 6.
Yeah, 3 first. Nice. As 3 of them shamble up towards Naira, Reinhardt, and Kyla, as they are going to make attacks against you. These guys do not mess around. I will tell you now. That's a nat 1 for the first roll. Good. Pew! I like to start how I like to fucking continue. So Naira, first attack misses you as this creature comes kind of just lurching slowly towards you. As it gets close, instead of you kind of go for almost a defense of like a punch or attack, you're looking for a sword. They're completely unarmed. It goes to try and bite you. Its face lunging forward, misses completely, as then it's going to try and slash at you with its long fingernails with 2 claw attacks. I rolled another nat 1, and then I rolled a 17. So it's a dirty 20 to hit on the last one. Which I think will hit you, Naira. So that's 7 slashing damage to you.
Cool.
Second one, Reinhardt is going to do the same thing. This thing, you see this one lunge, and as you're watching, again, just trying to work out what the hell is going on here. As these things come towards you, seeing the bite, you're kind of ready. As this thing goes to try and bite into you and your armor, that's actually a very good roll for me. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
So that one will do 4 points of piercing damage to you as the teeth bite into your arm. Second attack is a 12, which is a miss, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And the third attack is a 12. So it gets the teeth in, and as it's there, it's trying to slash. It's just clink, clink, just you can hear the nails frozen, just kind of scratching off your armor, not doing any damage. But this thing is trying to hold on to you. It bites and then releases you. It doesn't hold on. It's not that you've got any grapple there, but it's pierced the skin and bit into you there. And the final one is going to make its attacks against Kyla at the front. First bite is 9. Definitely get out of the way. The second claw comes in for an 18.
That hits.
It's 2 points of slashing, rolled very badly. And the second claw is a 6. So one claw attack gets you. Second one, punch the mic, gets up. You get out of the way. As you can see, this thing is, trying to bite you, trying to get you. It looks feral in its nature, but does look slow and shambling, and is completely frozen. It moves, its clothes are starting to crack and like rip apart as it's clearly moving its arms and its upper half of its body a lot more than it has done in the amount of time it's just been ambling around here in the snow. You are next, Hayward.
Okay, I will. Can I move around? Is it like difficult terrain or anything, or is it...
No.
Fine. Can I get behind the one in front of Reinhardt?
You can. You will have to leave.
While staying, will I stay in range of this one or
No,
not?
there's a gap here, so you can go.
Okay.
If you get
I
there,
won't borrow them. I'll stay where I am then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am. I'm going to first of all cast Hunter's Mark on the one in front of me.
Your quarry is marked.
So I'm concentrating now. How long's that? That lasts forever, doesn't it, as well? Yeah, cool. And first of all, I will attack with my scimitar.
Yep.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Cool. And with my Hunter's Prey, I've got the Colossus Slayer, so for once per turn, I can do an extra D8 on the damage as well.
Nice.
So the main damage is 8 slashing.
Yep.
And then the Colossus Slayer is another 2.
Yep.
And then the Hunter's Mark is a 6.
6. Nice. Big damage. You slice into this. Can you give me a D20 roll, please?
D20.
Mm-hmm. No modifier.
That is a nat 20.
Nat 20. You slice through this creature coming at you. It's bit you once. You don't know what this thing is. You slice through and decapitate this zombie. Its head floors off and hits the ground as it looks up at you. Its body's still moving, but its head is flipped off and its head has landed on the floor next to you.
Okay. Does the head still look like it's...
The head's looking as you lop the head off and it lands down. You're like, job done almost. This thing just looks up at you. It can't move. It's a head, but its mouth is open and it's still trying to like get itself towards you. The body itself as well still seems to have some kind of movement.
Okay. And because of the nick property of the scimitar,
Yep.
my 2-weapon fighting carries across as on the action as well. So I then attack. Do I attack the head or the body?
I'd say they all act against the same hit point total.
Okay, cool. I'll just attack the body with my short sword then. That is only a 10 to hit.
10 hits.
Okay. So that is first level. 4 piercing.
Yep.
Plus the hunter's mark is another 4.
4. Nice. This thing is looking very weak. The body is battered. You've sliced all the way through. It's crumpled to one side. It still is moving, but it's looking very weak. And this head is still looking up at you, trying to get hold of you. But it is just a head. It's not going to be able to roll itself anywhere. Nice. Does you go?
Yeah. I need the concentration on me for the hunter's mark. So.
Sorry. Felix, you are up. Morgul, you will be next. Felix, you are here in the middle.
Yeah, I figured that was me. Who's in front of me?
No, Kins. Naira.
If I move around to the back of the thing facing her up, do I
Yeah.
get advantage from flanking?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go with a scimitar attack on this thing. That is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
And because it's an attack that hits, I will do one of my blade flourishes as well. Let's roll damage first. What's damage on this thing? 1d6 plus 3. That is 9 points of whatever my scimitar is.
What is just it'd be slashing most likely, right?
Yeah, slashing.
Yeah.
And then the flourish,
Yep.
I'm going to do a defensive flourish. So expend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration and deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on the die. You also add the number to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Flourishes are disgusting.
That is an extra 3 points of damage and an extra 3 AC.
Nice.
And because I've got 2 weapon fighting, I will attack with my other scimitar.
Can you give me a d20 roll before you do that? Just a standard one.
Yeah, that is a 4.
4. Nice. One of you slice through with your flourish. You chop one of the zombie's legs off.
Nice. So it's hopping.
Yes. Well, it's kind of frozen up in place, but yeah, it's the leg you chop through. You realise as it just the like icy slops to the ground. It almost goes to wobble, but it stays up. It doesn't go prone yet.
Okay, and the second attack is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's not with advantage. That's what I'm trying to get. It's 22 to hit.
Yep.
And 6 plus 3, 7 points of slashing damage.
7 points of slashing damage. Nice. Give me another d20 roll. Look at you with a level 3 or with 2 attacks, you fucking rats.
How did you do 7 points of damage?
1d6 plus 3. Because of the 2 weapon fighting for a swords bard, you can add your modifier to it.
Oh, I've got 2 weapon fighting, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
D20.
So it's unique for a swords bard. So why has it got the same name?
It's part of the subclass thing. Hang on, let me find it.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, I get a
It's,
fighting style, which is 2 weapon fighting.
What was the d20 roll, sorry?
12. I think that's it.
12. You take an arm off. So this is 1 leg, 1 arm down.
And that will be my turn.
Very much Nathan.
It's hopping around. Morgan, you are up.
The closest zombie thing to my right.
Yeah.
That's not taking a turn yet, has it?
No.
First of all, I would like to rage.
Yes.
And then move within 10 feet of it.
Cool. Towards an arrow or across? 10 feet could be here or could be here.
I'll say there, so I'm not.
Yeah. You just take just one step down as you.
And I will take an attack with my greater.
A Grot Arcs.
See. 8 to hit.
8 hits.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
These are just like they almost. Some of them look like they might be sailors. Potentially, they're just barely clothed creatures coming towards you. No weapons, no armors.
Okay, so
This one's got an arrow in it from where Hawkus hit. Hawk to
okay,
us.
so because it's not taking turn and go as a bugbear feature, I get surprise attack. I
Yep.
need to add 2d6. And then with Divine Fury, because I'm raging, I can add a. Let me just check things. 1d6. So that's gonna be 14 slashing and 6 radiant damage altogether.
Nice. That one was already hit. Do they have? They don't have. As you chop through and completely destroy this zombie. It had already taken damage from the arrow as you come over the grey. As you just carve this thing into. It was partly frozen anyway, so it just slices straight through, falls down, and is
And
dead.
that's just still have movement.
Yep.
Or did I move 5 feet? Or
5
something
foot. Yeah.
then? So the one that was next to it, can I get within 10 feet of that one, please? I've got enough left. I should have 25 feet. And that'll be my go.
Nice. Naira, you are up.
Who's within 5 foot of me? Are any of the party in 5 foot of me as well?
Reinhardt is, and that's it.
Okay. So I'm going to start with my bonus action and Misty Step away.
Yeah. Where to?
And I'm going to use Refreshing Step. Just diagonally away so that I could do a ranged attack. Yeah, like past. Yeah, like there's fine. Midway through is fine. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to use Refreshing Step as part of that, so I can roll a D10 for temporary hit points.
Nice. Get a drink while she misses step.
Yeah. So I get 2 temp hit points.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna fire a starry wisp at. Could you point to one of them that's still up, please?
Yeah, there's a lot of them still up. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll do that first one, the green shirt.
The green one. Yeah, the one that's already taken damage. He's got 1 leg and 1 arm.
He's 22 to hit.
Yep.
Jeez.
Wow, seeing you guys have started where we left off last
So,
time. Which roll? I got.
I rolled
30 for a
17
level
plus
3
5.
character.
7 points of damage, and that's radiant damage.
7 points of radiant damage. Nice. You see Felix as this radiant damage flies into the back. Just the one half that's up he was starting to topple over. He gets a big chunk of his midriff blown out, which gives him a nice counterbalance. He can now balance on his one arm and 1 leg because he's missing part of his rib cage. Still standing there.
That's it. Thank you.
Nice. Up next are my boys that haven't gone yet. Seeing a big, tasty, hairy bugbear. Both of them are going to move up. They know how to surround prey to take it down and get their dinny ding dongs.
I am not prey.
You are food. Why
are you doing the same voice as me?
Wouldn't. Is it the same? Is it the same? I can't wait. Just personal note, GM above the table, I cannot wait to get my first crit against Burn, knowing that it will actually hit this time. So I shall be celebrating them all. Look forward to
But
it.
I am raging, so it's half damage.
Don't come in there. It's not half damage. Not if I don't do piercing.
Adamantine
slashing.
rage.
What these guys do, fire damage with their bites. Get fucked, mate. You don't half that damage. First one is, oh my god, I rolled 7 nat 20s. I rolled a 45. These guys, I rolled a 19 plus stuff. So the first bite is going to be a hit. That does 2 points of piercing damage. That wasn't a great roll. And then he's going to hit you with a claw. That is a 17.
That hits.
And the second claw is a 19. So first claw does 3 points of slashing. Second claw does 5 points of slashing. Second zombie behind you is going to go for attacks as well. The bite is a 21. That does 2 points of piercing. And then the claws, dirty 20. And a 11. 11 misses, I'm assuming.
11 misses, yeah.
Of course, so one claw hits, one misses, one goes straight into your armor plate and just bounces off. That one that hits, though, does 5 points of slashing damage as these two creatures just kind of like maraud around behind you and just trying to get one gets a bite into your fur and hits you with the claws. The other one's behind you as you're like, whoa, oh crap. As that ends round 1. Round 2 is up. Horse, you are first.
I forgot. Didn't forget to say I'm initiative 6.
You didn't give me your initiative.
No, I didn't. My bad.
Oh, that's your bad. Okay, cool. Right, you go up there, Alan.
Sack him off. Sack.
And I ask for the initiative. So you have one in front of you, one off
Yep.
to the side. Oh no, one that one's got a gap. So you've got two. You've got the blue and the green to hit, which are in melee range of you at least.
I'll go after the blue one. Just a normal. I got a warhammer.
Yep.
It has 1d8 plus 2 or 1d10 plus 2. Which one?
It'd be
Is
one.
one
You've got a
two-handed?
shield, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be 1d8. So the
1d8.
1d10 is if you are without a shield, you're using it two-handed.
Okay.
The d8 is because you've got it one hand and you're using a shield, so it brings your damage dice down.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll to hit. 9.
9 hits.
Cool. I'm going to 6 damage, but can I do a divine smite on top
Yep.
for bonus action? And that's an 8.
8. Shit on the divine smite. Cool.
Yeah.
Give me a d20 roll, just standard, no modifiers.
D20. Oh. Do we know where the just a standard D20? Oh, I found it.
Just should you? If you're in the bottom corner of the sheet, the bottom left, you can
Yeah.
just click d20 once.
A 5.
5, nice. One of the legs is you slice through, just take one of this zombie's legs straight off. It hits the deck. It stays standing, but it's wobbling around. Nice. Yeah, stay where you are.
Yeah, I'll stay around.
Sweet. Hawkus, you are up. You've seen your windshield run away from you and slide off. You've got a warlock that's teleported out to your west. You've got a pretty clear view, though, of the zombie behind, the bugbear that's been keeping you warm, this green one, and the blue one.
Yeah, I owe the bugbear for keeping me warm, so I'm going to go up behind the zomb there.
Yeah, as in melee range.
Yeah,
Nice.
to flank.
Yep.
And then what am I going to do? And then I'm just going to see. I could metagame and I could use a short sword because it does more damage, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to use.
Ooh, short bow at this range would be bad.
I'm going to use my dagger.
Yep.
Do we just to clarify? Did we say we're good to do swap weapons as long as we don't take the piss?
Yep.
Cool. So I get advantage because it's flanked, I assume?
Yep.
Perfect. 19 to hit.
Yep.
And I do get my sneak attack. So that is 6 plus 5. So that's 11 points of piercing.
Yep.
And I'm going to activate a new feature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, very topical playing a rogue, I'm going to use Nick.
Ooh.
When I make an extra attack of the light property, I can make it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action.
2 attacks on one, like multi-attack.
Yeah, basically. I don't know why it's related to daggers when short swords are also light weapons, but we'll skip past that.
Yeah.
Wait, so does that mean I get 3 attacks or no?
No, only 2 with the 1 attack. Why would you get bonus action attack?
Because I've got 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, the 2 weapon fighting and the nick thing makes the bonus attack be in your attack action. So you still get a bonus action, but you can't attack with it.
Okay. And does that bonus action not have my proficiency, I'm assuming, same as 2 weapon fighting?
It's only on the damage, I think, isn't it?
It's only on damage.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you can add it to the roll.
So we'll roll the second attack. That is a 16.
Yep.
Okay, and that's only 1d4. So that's 2 points of piercing.
Nice.
How far did I travel?
Like 10 foot.
Okay. For my bonus action, I am going to disengage,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to run and hide behind the elf.
Nice. Nice.
We call it hit and run in the business.
So no, yeah, you see this. You see the hawkers, freezing cold feet, scamper up, tacks into the back of this creature, and then turns, looks at you, and just scatters around behind you.
And that's my
done?
turn.
Nice. Up next for my boys. One arm and one leg, one nod of the head, turns around, still standing, but is now a little bit more screwed up. Doesn't need to move, which is good. He has disadvantage. Bite attack is fine, so he's going to try and bite you, Felix. That's a 2 on the dice, so I'm thinking that's going to miss. And then can only make 1 claw attack and has disadvantage on it because he only has 1 arm. Which I rolled a nat 1 for. So yeah, this thing tries to bite you, nearly topples over, tries to claw at you, doesn't make it. He is looking very, very messed up as he struggles to do anything real useful. The blue dude is going to take a swipe at Reinhardt. As you have attacked it, it's going to bite you. It's only lost a leg, which means it's slower, but doesn't need to move. It's attacking you here. That's not going to hit because that bite is an 8. And then going to claw attack you up. Nope, that's the same dice roll. Oh my god, I rolled 5, 5, 6. So I don't think any of them get close to hitting you, as none of them are above a 10. So yeah, as you stand there with your shield, this thing's coming at you, you can just... Or you're almost like holding it back to realizing how weak these things really are. With one leg, it hasn't really got much grunt to push either. As the last one, although its head is on the floor, it can see... You realize, Kyla, as this head is like trying to get you, that body is going to go towards, and the hands are going to try and grab towards you. Without a head, it can't bite you, but it definitely can still claw attack. So it's just going to swing its arms towards you as the head can still see where you are. So claw attack 1 is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Claw attack 2 was only a 13, which misses.
Misses.
6 damage with a 1 claw attack that hits you. As you can see, as it hits, the head is very excited that it's still doing damage.
And I rolled an 8 on my con check, so I lose my hunter's mark.
He's like, yeah, we did it.
Fuck's sake. I was going to use the other feature of the hunter's mark.
Oh, you didn't lose it to a headless zombie. Crazy. You are up now. So yeah, your guys, you get hit with a claw. You can see almost probably put off by the fact that this head is like, and the body is independently moving, having just decapitated this creature. You know these things are something strange. But yeah, you are up, Felix. You're next.
Yeah, okay, well, in that putting me off, I'm just going to swing my scimitar down towards the head instead.
Mm-hmm.
That is 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
So that is 9 slashing damage.
Yeah, that is enough. That is enough as you sword down straight through the skull, twist. The thing just crumples apart. A little bit of what you expect would be like warmth come out of their head, but just inside is just rotting flesh that just sprays and starts to seep across the I was about to say sand. It's not sand, it's snow.
Does it smell? Or is it
it's
too
really
frozen
cold.
to
It's too
smell?
frozen to smell. It's almost like when you get a fish and you can freeze it straight away. Frozen brains here for anybody that wants to eat them.
I will
but it
then
don't.
step around behind the one in front of Reinhardt
Yep.
and with my short sword. So that is 22.
22 hits.
So that will be 2 piercing, and I'll do my Colossus Slayer on that.
Yep.
That's another 6.
6. Nice. Give me a d20 roll.
8.
8. You take off this other leg. It is. I won't put it down. I'll put the prone thing on it. It is now prone. Between you two, you have turned this zombie into an upper body only monster. As it's both its legs fall, the body crashes into the ground. Its hands are still there as it pulls itself up, face full of snow. It's hurting a lot, but it has no legs at the moment. Cool. Felix, is that you done? There we are.
Yeah, that's it.
Felix, you're up.
This one in front of me still standing.
Yep, just. It's looking very, very weak. It's got a hole blown out of its side, and you've got one arm and one leg.
We'll take a swing with a scimitar then.
Don't miss me.
No advantage this time, though.
No advantage this time. Your advantage run away.
12 to hit.
12 hits.
Okay, and I'll use another flourish on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, first the damage. 7 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And the flourish will be... Where is it gone? A slashing flourish. You expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on the die to the target you hit and to any other creature within 5 foot of you. So that'll be the one prone on the floor.
Oh, nice.
And that is an extra 4 points of damage.
Okay, 4 points to the one on the floor. Nice.
Well, and to the one that I just hit.
Yeah, the one you just hit is dead. It would barely had enough left as you just carve straight through this thing. It dies. But as you slice and continue that slice through, the one that's on the floor gets stabbed, sliced through the back, is looking very weak now as well as it is lying prone. You did, boy.
And that one that's prone, I'll take another attack with my other scimitar.
Yep.
That is another 12 to hit.
Yep.
And that will be 6 points of slashing damage.
6 points is enough to finish the job on this one. As you slice through. What are you using to get to get 2 attacks with scimitars?
2 weapon fighting.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
And I get to add my proficiency to the second one, unlike the other guys.
To the damage.
Yeah, that's not fair. They should call it something different.
And then movement.
Yep.
How much movement will it take to get behind the yellow one facing up the bugbear?
20.
Oh, I'll do that. I don't even need to do the feline agility.
Leap across the dead body that's there. It was prone anyway, so it's easy enough to step across as you dance between.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Nice. Morgul, you're up. Felix has appeared behind the one that's in front of you as you are being flanked currently by these 2 creatures.
That's quite handy. I will take attack with advantage with that one.
Yep. Sure, you don't want to just turn around and take an attack. Disadvantage on the other one? Or not disadvantage?
Not
but,
20.
it doesn't,
It's on D&D Beyond, so you can check.
doesn't count on this
I
thing.
can't believe you've done that to him.
Can't believe you're doing this. You think this is the fight, you fools. That hits, obviously.
That's 23 slashing damage.
23 slashing damage.
Yeah.
That one hasn't been hit yet. Cool, so it's still standing. Nice. Give me a d20 roll.
And I also get a +5 for the rage and the Devanture. So these plus these.
So wait, so it wasn't 23 damage, it was more than that?
No, so it's 23 slashing and it'll be 7 radiant damage.
Okay. Well, that is enough. Funny enough, when you just make up extra damage, you fucking shits.
Something's
and
never
because
changed.
Never change.
I've never. The worst thing about new rule sets is you guys just make up things that might sound like they're on a character sheet, and I have no way without slowing the game down to check. I'm re-watching this after and checking every single thing is legit.
I did it in the last attack as the Divine Fury.
Yeah, it still doesn't mean you didn't make it up last time. Level 3 characters doing 30 damage.
Got away with it the first time. We're
Yeah.
going to do it again.
Nice. Yeah, you slash straight through. As it goes to fall apart and decapitate, it burns through, singes, and falls down dead. There is one left alive.
No, that'll be me.
Nice. Naira, you are up. There is one creature left standing.
Could you point to him, please?
Yeah, he's this big bugbear here.
He's got a green circle around him.
He's the hairy bugbear. No, it's this little dude behind him.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him, please.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14 hits.
10 points of damage.
10 points of force damage. Nice.
Force damage,
Again, blow in. You just blow in parts of flesh and ice off, splattering it all over the bugbear.
I'll go perfect. I can prestidigitation him later. I'll go forward 1 square, please. Thank you. That's my go.
Nice. It is this creature's go. He's not looking great. The bugbear is still looking tasty though. Big hairy morsel. And he is going to try and bite you. That's a nat 1. Let's not talk about that. Claw attack is nope. An 8. Second one is a 23. So second claw attack will hit. That'll be 6 slashing damage from the claw against you, Morgul. Why not? You are up. End of initiative. There is one boy standing. He's not looking so hot. Yeah, attacking him.
I will run over to the one that's still standing.
Yeah. I'll put you in front of to give you
and I will
advantage, 'cause
just-
I'm nice like that.
Let's give the old bash to the head.
Nice.
11.
11 hits.
And 7 damage.
7 points damage is exactly enough as you, just crush this creature's skull completely as it slops and drops to the ground. Its head splatting out, brains everywhere. The rotting remains of this corpse frozen on the ice in front of you. And as you look around, there are no further zombie boys stand. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, no further of these creatures standing. There is no threat around as you kind of all rest and look at each other as whatever these creatures were came out of the mist, just walking across the snow, are now bashed and slashed, heads decapitated, arms and legs fallen off. But they apparently were continuing to keep walk and attack you, whatever these things were.
I want to go over to the nearest one to me. I want to kick it
Yep.
and then spit on it.
Nice. You can do that for free.
I will.
You get under
down
your
and-
toenails, you get some brain juice.
I will
I didn't say I kicked it in the head.
No, it's brain juice.
go up to the one closest to me and
Yep.
kind of investigate the body.
Yep. What?
Just kind of get an idea of who or what these creatures are.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
I mean, it's probably another waste. So nat 20.
I'll take it on that one. It's not cheating like somebody looking up there. Nat 20, nice. As you look down, these look like they all look like they're probably from a similar crew. They have similar clothing on. They clearly had thicker coats and trousers on at some point, because some of them have got coats still on, some of them have got parts of trousers, and some of them obviously you've chopped the legs off of. But over time, they've frozen them, ripped apart. So it's like where they would have had furs over there as like a coat, their arms have like snapped off on some of them, leaving just their bare skin. But they all seem to be not armed, not armored at all, and a lot of them look like common folk, maybe like sailors or travelers. They don't have much about them. Some of them look like they were clearly prepared for the cold. But yeah, you don't find any swords on them. You don't find any armaments. There's no leathers armors. There's no plate armors. There's nothing there. They look as unarmored as you could be.
Seeing that they look like they could have been sailors kind of sends a bit of a chill down my spine.
Yeah.
Thinking of my brother.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, you know that there have been many, many reports of ships that have gone missing on these seas. And no one knows what happened to crews or cargo of them.
Can I do an investigation check to see if any of them have got any shoes that are in good enough condition for me to nab?
Yep, 100%.
That's an 8.
8. No, some of you pick up the legs that have been decapitated. A lot of them look like the shoes. Whilst there are some that are better than your sandals, they don't look great overall. And the insides of them are kind of covered in flesh that has decomposed slightly and then frozen. So they absolutely hum as well, just decay.
Okay. I will just throw it over my shoulder, and if there's anyone behind me, so be it.
I would like to pick up the body of the one that was attacking me from behind
Yep.
and just absolutely launch it as far as I can.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
And as my rage ends, I use my bonus action of Warrior of the Gods to gain 1d12 health.
Nice. Can everyone else apart from the bugbear give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, nat 1.
Nice.
18.
18's good.
19.
19.
23.
23. Most of you see exactly what's going on here. Naira, you're a little bit detracted from what is happening as this bugbear just leans down, grabs this body, and just launches it over his shoulder. And this body flies. The rest of you see an impressive streak of strength. This body flies through the air and lands down. Unfortunately, Naira, this body was chopped in half, and the entrails and guts on the inside of it just spray all across you as he launches his body across. You were just in the path of the swing of like the hammer throw round. The rest of you saw that happening. Whoa! Just step back as he picked it up. But Naira, you are unfortunately covered in rotting, decaying human remains.
I'm fuming as well, actually.
Yeah, can't believe that bugbear would do that.
Can't you just press digitation yourself?
Yeah.
I will, but I'm going to be angry first because it's my character and I've decided that.
Morgul, as you launch this body off, pretty happy with yourself because it's like imagine like a hammer throw. You've done like the spin.
Yeah.
As you catch the rest of these guys who kind of see you throw back, and you're like, they all saw that. As you finish your spin, you see Naira stood there just covered in guts. You know exactly what you've done.
I just chuckled to myself and started heading off in the direction we were walking in.
Well, Naira remembers this. I'll let you
Sorry,
go.
Naira's just writing it down in her book.
Good.
for later.
Good. That's what we want to see.
I will clean myself up.
Nice. Anybody else want to do any checks or study checks on these bodies?
Oh, do any of them look like a halfling called Belwick?
As you look round, none of them are halfling sized in this pack.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Yeah. Tick that one off. Nice. So you tidy yourself up. You would have been, I know the boat was close on the screen, but you would have been about about 150 odd foot away from the boat as this had all happened. You can hear in the background the halfling still working away. As Carla, you look up, that all settled. You need to get moving still. That storm is coming in. If you want to make Draca, you've got to keep on kind of trucking. So you guys head off on the journey to make it towards the Draca headland and where the harbour and port would be if the seas were clear. If anyone wants to, you have a chance to take a short rest whilst you're trekking through. So if anyone does want to do that, you can do that now, as you still have a couple of hours trek through the kind of tundra to make it to Draca.
Is anyone doing that?
Oh, I already did it, but I got my points back.
You're in
So I
short
don't
rest.
need anything else.
Or you got your points in the front.
No, because I get a thing. As you finish a short or long rest, you can play a song on a musical instrument with which you have proficiency and give heroic inspiration for up to 2 allies who hear the song.
Oh la la.
So I'm going to bang on my hand drum.
I'll take that rest as well.
And I'll give the inspiration to the elf lady who was covered in guts.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
The bugbear who covered her in guts.
You're sitting on the fence with this one, huh?
Yeah. What?
It was
That
funny,
doesn't sound-
but at the same time, you could see the lady was pissed.
Yeah.
The lady was looking at putting him to sleep so that he died in a sheet of ice. But thought she doesn't have many spell slots, so shan't.
Well, now you get sunshine on your character sheet.
I might have already had it on, but thank you.
What?
It's actually a thing this year, so
Yeah,
you need
I
to,
know.
like, not just
Don't
have
just
it
put it
all
on.
the time.
Yeah, narratively cheeky. Oh, I just put it on every time. I didn't know what happened. Nice.
Thank you.
So as you take a short rest and you carry on through, you start to finish this trek as you come closer and closer, finally breaking in towards the mainland. You can see the ice gets a little looser as you get closer to the port area. Where you are coming into is where you can see where some of the larger ships will be pulling up, which is where the loose ice has been broken. It looks like the people of Draca, the Dragonborn and kobolds of Draca, are still trying to keep some of the a pathway out from their larger harbour. So you kind of steer clear of that and head for a smaller bay, a smaller kind of just off to the left of the harbour, where at ground level you could just walk up straight onto the bazaar. You can see there are some tents and there's some movement on the shores of Draca as you make your way on to the island for the first time. And before you arrive, I think it's a good place to take a little wee break. So yeah, we'll pause there for a second as you have debarked your boat, destroyed some creatures, and are about to step foot on the land of Draca. So, we arrive on the steps, well, from the sea to the shore of Draca. It is still freezing cold as the wind whips round the kind of bazaar that is here, a marketplace of all these different stalls that are just that are set out, that are kind of down on this bottom area. You can see that it's not a huge area down here, probably like 20, 30 foot deep, maybe 100 foot across. This bazaar that's built up, it is paved. There is some like stonework that's been built out here, but this is the lower level, and you can see towards the back the kind of bazaar makes its way all into one point where there is a ramp that runs up the side of the cliff that runs up to a midway point. You can see there's some more houses, and then it must kind of plateau over the top to the top of whatever is on Draca. From here, you guys can make out one in the distance, Ignis, the large mountain that's there. Also a temple that sits quite prominently on the top, but out where it can view the south seas from the edge of the island. As you kind of start to make your steps towards the beach and the bazaar, you see a bunch of kobolds. There's a few different colorations of kobolds that are here. Mainly they're of kind of like blue bronze, but there are a few black red mixes in there as well. All of them have got like thick cloaks pulled up over their ears, wrapped around themselves as they're all milling around. You can hear as you get closer this like this general chat that's running around. One or two of them start to spot you as you guys kind of step your way onto the mainland that's here. As you then hear them stop and then look towards you. And this rabble starts going up as about 20 or 30 kobolds just start walking and wandering their way up to you. As you kind of step in, trying to step your way up onto the bazaar, find out what's going on here. You just have a load of kobolds that are coming up. You've got one of them that shouts back like, hey, what are you doing here? What's your name? Who are you? What's that? Where are you from? Why are you doing it? And you just get these questions. What is everybody's passive perception?
Rubbish.
11.
11.
9.
14.
Perception 13.
Okay, cool. Nice. As you kind of trying to find your way through and just make head nor tails of what's going on here, as all these kobolds are just rushed up to you. They are like pulling at what's going on. They're like pushing your swords. Like Reinhardt, there's like banging on your shield. They're just constantly throwing questions out at you. And you can't really pick up an answer, but you'll be answering one, another one's shouting from over here, another one's like pulling on your cloak. You're just like, what the hell is going on here? As they're shouting. As you're making your way through here, is anybody, what are you guys kind of looking out for? Are you going to get yourself out of the mix? At the moment, you're just kind of being flooded by kobolds.
I want to try and head towards one of the stalls or one of the stores just to try and kind of get to someone I can kind of ask.
Yep.
If there's been people coming through recently.
Yeah, nice. Anyone else? Following suit behind, because you've kind of walked into it. It's almost like you've just hit a wall of kobolds. You're gonna have to like force yourself in a direction. You see Kyler start to push his way towards the back where the stalls are, where the pathway starts to kind of ebb itself through. You can also converse with kobolds, but they are all just kind of shouting at you different things.
With the because it's like ice coming off to the ocean and stuff. So are we going to assume the closer we get into the island, the colder it's going to get?
Interesting. Give me a perception check as you look out across the just to like get your bearings for where you are here.
0.
0.
I had a natural 1 and a -1 to perception.
As you look around, yeah, this area down here against the coast is freezing, and from where you are looking up, you can see the pathway runs up to the top. You can't see what's on the top, but you're just like, I assume it's going to be freezing everywhere. But where you are now, you're in a bit of a wind trap, right? It runs across the front here. There is wind still blowing across from where you are. It's cold, definitely down here.
In that case, I'm going to go to try and find some sort of a potion seller and see if I can buy some potion of like warmth or something that will give me warmth for a amount of time. Nice.
I would say even with the 1, you would, as you're pushing your way through and looking, you can see at the base of so where this area naturally forms its way into like a central area where the pathway goes up. You can see that there are some braziers knocked out there. There are some fires lit. So as you kind of push through to try and find a stall that might be able to sell some stuff, you just get you can almost feel the warmth from about 40 foot away of this fire that's roaring as you start pushing your way towards that area.
I run towards the fire.
Nice.
I would like to kind of break away from the group slightly and want to speak to one of the kobolds.
Yep.
Ask if they if a new hole in the ground has appeared anywhere. Have any information about that?
Yeah, one of them looks at you and goes, "Yeah, hole in the ground? Yeah, there is loads of holes in the ground. So yeah. I mean, I could probably find a hole in the ground if you want for a price." And he holds his hand up.
A new one, a big one, a new.
Yeah, big one. Yeah. And he holds his hand up.
I'll give him a couple of gold.
He's like, yeah, there's a big one at the top. If you make your way up and speak to the dragon board, and they'll show you where it is. And he kind of like whizzes his way back into the crowd as you lose sight of him.
And how far away is?
As you look,
how far is?
he didn't explain. As he takes your gold and says, "Yeah, speak to the dragon board at the top," he's kind of disappearing back, letting the rest of the kobolds move round. As he's got 2 gold in his hand, he's fucking legging it.
You just got scammed, mate.
Fucking kobold.
Yeah. And they're like, "Hey!" As you say that, like there's just a chorus of like, "Hey!" that just run out in a Mexican wave.
Nira's giggling as she watches this unfold.
I want to have a look around to see if I can see any monuments to the great kobold hero.
Nice. Yeah, as you look around down here, no monuments, but you can see a big palace up there, and you're like, that palace could easily be to the great kobold. Zaga. Why would it not be?
Definitely.
Does the palace look like it would be a warmer place to build a fire?
It's made of like like a very cold-looking marble, so it doesn't actually look that much warmer. But it is lit by the sun, at least on the top. But yeah, as you guys kind of push through, that you try to ask questions of yourself. Let me just roll some checks.
I will say to whichever kobold is nearest to me, have you heard of the great hero Zagazoon?
He's like, Zagazoon? He's like, I don't know. I mean, I can hear about him if you want. And he's like, and then another one's like, Zoon? I know Zoon. Yeah. And then a few of them kind of come around and kind of come up to you and start asking questions like, what do you want to know about the Zoons? We know about the Zoons. We can tell you about the Zoons.
Where are they?
They're up here. And one of them comes to grab you. He's like, yeah, I can take you to Mama Zoon. She's up here. She lives up here. And he starts like trying to drag you up towards the hill.
I will let myself be dragged.
Nice. The rest of you, as you see, as Felix starts getting dragged by these kobolds being pulled away, and a few of them then kind of get on tail. The rest of you kind of get up to this brazier, start to warm yourself up a little bit. It's been cold, been hours walking. Just like get your bearings, get yourself warmed. As you see them move off and see them moving, what's the best way of making you all kind of realize how disheveled you've become, like how your clothes and your coats have been pulled and mixed around. Who had the highest passive perception? It was like not Felix.
I had 14.
14.
Yeah, it was
you, Felix, you're like getting carried up. Kyla, you look down and see your drawstring in your purse is open.
I will reach in to check what I have lost.
You've lost 6 gold.
Okay.
The rest of you
That's not my
around
major
this
concern right now. I'm gonna.
The rest of you around this
pressing.
fire see Kyla go in, look at his kind of coin purse, realise as you go through. Reinhardt, you've lost 2 gold. Naira, you've lost 3. Morgul's lost 4. And Hawkus, you've lost 5 gold.
I just,
5 gold.
The thief has
Fucking
been
kobolds!
Kobolds.
Right, which one of you now my money?
Yeah, and as you look around, you can hear them all laughing. As they see you do that, you get to brazier, they all start to scatter. Felix, as you're kind of being dragged up, you see a few kobolds drop away. As coming down towards you is a taller dragonborn figure. Big, what looks like a white cloak at first, but it's more like a light grey, big cloak pulled up in front, and you can just see the face, this dragonborn face come down, which is bronze in colour. As she walks down towards you, the kobold scatter, as she kind of says out, "Come now, leave our guests alone." As she looks to you, Felix, and says, "Welcome to Draca. May Bahamut's guidance lead you wherever you ask, or wherever you seek."
Are you here to steal our money as well?
Is there a traditional response to that?
Give me a history check.
Do I get advantage because I've spent a lot of time around the kobolds in Redfern?
Kobolds are a little bit fucking shitty, though. Yeah, give
They
you
are.
advantage, but the DC will be higher.
History 17. So
7.
+1.
17. You know, Bahamut is their like dragon god, although he's not really a god. He's like the first dragon. So he's treated like a god. And when someone says, "May Bahamut's guidance lead you to wherever you seek," the response is almost like and to you, as like a "May Bahamut guide us wherever we need to be."
I provide the response.
Yeah, and she nods to you and says, and then looks down to the rest of you that are there. And you would have only got dragged up about 5 or 10 foot away. So Felix, you are much closer to this dragonborn. You can see, well built, strong. The voice that comes out is female voice, but yeah, bronze dragonborn face. As she takes down the hood on her cloak, and yeah, you can see the full shimmer of this bronze dragonborn. As she says to all of you as you're around there, "Welcome to Draca. My name..." Oh my god, I do have the names in there. She says, "My name is Izari. I head up things here at Draca. What brings you to our shores?" And she's like, "Please, come with me." And she kind of ushers you all forward. As she comes down, you can see the kobolds that were kind of pulling around you all sort of scatter off. Not that they're scared necessarily, but they all, seeing Izari come down, they all kind of scatter and just move out to the sides. Giving her way.
As I'm closest to her, I will say what I said to the kobolds. Have you heard of the great hero Zagazoon?
She looks down and says, Zagazoon, that is a name I haven't heard in a while. Yes, he was one of the bravest kobolds that we have produced here at Draca, and I believe he has quite the name on the mainland. Are you here to find him?
I'm a big fan. Where's his statue?
She's like, we don't believe in honorating individual heroes, but there are many here that speak very highly of the Zagazoon and his deeds. I'm sure we can find you some if that is what you're after, but unfortunately, no statue.
No
Can I insight
statue.
him? Can I insight to check up and says about brave kobold?
Yep.
What, you don't believe there's a brave kobold?
No chance. 15.
15. Yeah, what are you trying to delve into on the words that she's saying? Just a bit about Brave Kobold.
Does she believe what she's saying?
You don't get the feeling that she is lying. You get that there's definitely more to that story than meets the eye. The way that she knows, definitely, Zaga. But you feel like a very stock response.
So she's not lying, but she's sick.
Wow, maybe if that's what you're gonna take from it. But yeah, it's like a half story. It's like knowing. There's no good analogy without saying too much.
Like a folk tale kind of thing, right?
Yeah. It's just a bit like, oh yeah, no, he was really good. It's like saying, oh yeah, Santa Claus is a great person. It's like, well,
it's yes, I know him, but also dismissive, and let's
kind of
move on.
like, yeah. You're not gonna get a huge amount. But yeah, she kind of welcomes. She's like, please come with me. Let's take you up to the upper rest.
Is there a fire up there?
Yes, there's a fire up there. And food. Have you been travelling for a long time? She's like, where is your ship?
Assuming this question is directed at me, I'm just going to point towards the sea.
Yes, the ice has been growing somewhat. Please, come away from the cold now. She's like, you'll have much time to. She says to the kobolds this as much as she says to you. You'll have lots of time to come and shop and see what we have to offer here in Draca and here in Galeon's Rest, which is the name of the city itself. But now let's get you warm. Come on. As she turns and puts her hood back up and starts walking up this ramp, this kind of meandering ramp that runs through the cliffside.
I'm gonna kind of run up and I'll be like, so. Gurgling humans smell bad. What's that about?
She looks down at you and says, "Sorry, what do you mean? Where's the question there?"
Do you run into many zombies round here?
Nice. On the word the word zombie, she kind of looks down at you and says, You've bumped into some trouble on the way here.
Is it common?
There have been several ships due to the weather that have wrecked about here, and there have been reports from some of the kobolds, but also some of the fishermen that work around here, that there have been recently deceased wandering the ice. It's unfortunate business, and you dispatched of them. Do we need to send anybody out to deal with them?
I'm in.
No, they're all dead.
What he said.
Oh well, I'd like to thank you for the people.
Dead again.
They're
dead again.
Dead again. Well, please accept my thanks for the people of Galeon's Rest. We don't really know what too much has caused them, but there have been a number of wrecks recently that we are investigating. But I thank you for helping us with this problem. Please come with us. Let's get you some food and some drink. And she kind of leads you up through Galeon's Rest. So Galeon's Rest is split into two areas: the lower rest, which is the kind of working heart where a lot of the Dragonborn, a lot of the kobolds will work, but some of the Dragonborn as well. Fish markets, kitchen, big food halls. There's big like goods hoisting stations that will take up from the docks, from the lower rest to the upper rest. A few like fishermen's guilds and fix and net huts and little tinkerers that are kobolds that are in the lower rest. So you kind of make your way up through into the upper rest. Which is a lot warmer actually. When you get up topside and the wind calms down slightly, you're still the upper rest itself is dwarfed by the size of Ignis, this large mountain behind. But you can see that the ice and snow that is on Ignis, there is none on the top of that mountain. It's clean. You can see actually as it runs down towards in this view, you get that up here the temperature feels a little nicer, a little less chilly. There's still a wind. It still is cold, but nowhere near as cold as it was out on the ice. Like the wind chill is off, and there just seems to be less snow and ice around. As you can see, there is this huge temple off to the one end of the upper rest, and Izari takes you into the what they call the Hearthstone Commune, this large communal dining and gathering hall. There are some what they call rooms that are set across the first and second floors. There's a big communal kitchen at the far end, and the kind of left and right has some areas here. And the whole thing is a big open box square, but because it's got 4 solid wall sides as you come in, there's no wind chill in here, so it actually feels much nicer. You feel a bit of warmth from the kitchen. There are braziers set up as well, so it's much nicer in here, and you still get the beautiful clear skies above. The storm itself is off to the south of the island, so as you walk into here, it's beautiful blue skies, a little chill in the air, the smell of fresh cooked fish and some stews and boils that are being cooked here in the communal dining hall. As she kind of leads you off to one of the tables, there are tables, probably 25, 30 tables, larger tables set out across this whole area with different kobolds and dragonborn sat at them, all eating, conversing. Again, most are and from the kobold side, a kind of blue and copper seems to be like the dominant coloration, and from the dragonborn, white and like a silver white seems to be the dominant coloration. But there are dragonborn of black scale, of red scale, and of course then Izari here, who seems to be the only bronze scaled dragonborn here. As she says, please, we believe that our visitors here should sharing our wealth. We all work together to keep Galeon's Rest working, and we believe what goes around comes around. So please help yourself to any food and drink you'd like. And she kind of sends you off to get some food.
I will ask the first person that looks to be serving food. Mm-hmm. Do you have any duck?
Yeah, it was a favourite of our good man. Duck, they go, hey, duck? Yeah, we got duck. We got all ducks, all kind of sides of duck. You know kobolds, we love duck.
Yeah, me too.
There's duck legs there. There's like shredded duck done out. There's the full Chinese style duck, like plucked, deep fried, and just hanging, waiting to be shredded as well. But there's a good array of fishes, ducks there. A lot of fish actually. Some like bigger fish, like big old tuna as well. Some really nice fresh cut fish is here, as well as like staples. They've got like rices and carbs and bits in there for everyone's there. But she kind of sends you up and says, please take what you want, and it's buffet style. Big, almost like school kitchen canteen style. You go up there, there's Dragonborn and Kobold chefs. They let you take what you want from there. You fill yourself up a plate, you go sit down and eat. And there's a drink station as well to take. They have like the equivalent of like a mulled wine or like a mulled whiskey and stuff as well. So stuff that's very low alcohol based, but has some alcohol in it to help with the chill. But all of it is warm, these big vats that are just being kept slowly warmed that you can pour yourself out nice cups of. So as she kind of sits down at a head of a table and kind of is expecting you to take food and come back and sit with her, she kind of waits for you. Doesn't take any food herself. Just waits for you to come and sit down once you've all got food. Is everybody partaking in food and drink?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a quizzical sniff and then yes.
Felix piles his plate up with duck products.
Nice.
He's such a simp.
I mean, he's also a cat. Cats eat birds.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, what was the name? The lady's name?
Izari.
Thanks.
We've met her before. We have.
Yeah, you haven't, but you have. Yep.
And she was a dragonborn.
Yeah, she's Dragonborn.
I'm just having to make sure that I know this.
Yeah, she's not an elf.
For reasons. Cool.
Not an elf.
you.
She is a Dragonborn. Nice. So yeah, as you come down and sit, she kind of goes round and individually will be like, "What brings you to Draca? It's the weather has been unfortunate. It's we haven't seen many visitors due to the ice sheet, and those that make it through are sometimes a little worse for wear. So, what brings you to our shores?"
Go ahead.
As she says this, Mogul, you see, sort of finishes saying a prayer to himself before he starts eating.
Yep.
She says this. He goes, I need to find the cult of the dragon. I'm trying to do the voice and just can't.
So you just say to her, you want to try and find the cult of the dragon?
Yeah, but as he says that, he kind of slightly lowers his voice.
Yep. Oh. Trying to whisper it. The cult of the dragon.
Essentially, speaking on me, he goes,
Yeah, she will. She gives a little chuckle. She says, yes, the cult of the dragon. We have been plagued with someone else's misdemeanors, it seems. I honestly do not know where these rumors started, but yes, we here and due to what is going on here, have been starting to branch out onto the mainland to try and build up trade routes again. Obviously, you can see that we're struggling with the ice sheet that's here, but unfortunately, I don't think you'll find any signs of the cult of the dragon here. As she again gives a little chuckle.
Oh, that's a shame. Just head down south. They don't like worship. Faith worship kind of down there. I was kind of hoping they might have some answers. Being elemental and all, and
I think that's what she says. So yeah, she'll say, look, I think this cult of the dragon is, yes, a boogeyman tale, a ghost story to scare little dwarven children. Unfortunately, we do have our own representation, our own court. We run ourselves, but we do go under the name the Ashes of Inveraf. You know, Inveraf, the city that was destroyed during the Fallen Conquest, and yes, we like to remember. I recommend, if you're staying here for a while, even if it's not part of what you had planned, please do make your way to the temple to see the real story of what happened to us. You know, they say history is written by the victors, and I think the story on Ashling unfortunately doesn't paint the Dragonborn in the correct light. It doesn't use facts, but no cult of the dragon here.
I see. And as she says that, and the dish is not like it's all cult of dragons, so some story made up thing. Considering that's what he's here to look for, get answers from. He just goes back to eating, and he doesn't look, as disappointed as maybe people would think he would if he's not got the answers he's looking for. He just goes back to eating.
Yeah. What is the cutlery made from?
The cutlery is made from metal. Just like steel.
I'm going to pick it up, look at it, decide it's not worth it, and then continue eating.
It's made of gold. It's a communal area.
Could be silver.
Could be silver, but it's a communal area. She looks around. She obviously, you hear this conversation she has with Morgal, but she wants to know why each and every one of you have turned up on the shores of Draca.
You had many tieflings pass through recently?
No, we haven't had many people pass through recently. Is there an individual you're looking for? I don't believe we have many tieflings settled here in Galeon's Rest.
I'm looking for my brother. And last I heard of him, he was in this sort of area and need answers.
As in he had settled here, or he was passing through?
Meant to be passing through.
We, well, as you have seen, we have a slight problem with creatures reanimating, if that is it, sailors that have come to the shores of Draca, or crashed into the shores of Draca. There has been an increase in the ships. If you know the name of the ship that your brother was chartered on, we can see if it's been one of the ships that we have already searched and accounted for. But there are many that we have lost to the ice. If you want to check those out, then please, I can put you in charge. I'll put you in touch with the lead on the fishing expedition who can help you if you know what it is you're looking for.
That would be good. Thanks.
She rest She gives you the name of Zach. Zach is a white dragonborn who works down in Lower Rest in the docks at the Fisherman's Guild. She says there had been a few since the ice sheet has formed. We'd had seen a few sailors come across and ships that weren't prepared, as well as some of these halfling ships have been to cross the ice, kind of run aground and have issues. But recently there has been an increase in these crashes, and all we can do at the moment is kind of catalogue the shipwrecks. We have no understanding of what is causing them. So please speak to Zach if there's something you can do to help him or him help you. We might be able to get you on the next charter out to these wrecks and see what's been going on.
Do you want to say anything else, Kyla, before I jump in?
No, that's all for me.
Azari, you say about there are people going missing. Have you noticed any strange beings or creatures whilst surveying the area? Just trying to work out what sort of things might be creating this issue.
She looks at you and she's like, I think she'll insight check you actually. Oh, that's not good. You can see she's trying to work out like who you're representing, and struggling to place like your heritage, your faithness to be like what strange creature. Like, what are you trying to hone in on here?
What strange creature did you just say?
No.
How dare she?
No, what strange? You said strange creatures.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you said she was trying to determine my heritage and thought, oh, strange
Trying to work out-
creature.
When you say strange creatures, she's like, what the fuck do you mean? She's trying to work
Yeah,
out
like,
from
okay.
who you are what you might mean, but she can't piece it together. She's like, there are many creatures that call Draca and the surrounding lands home. We have a plethora of flora and fauna growing. If there is something you're specifically here to look for, we could definitely help. I don't think there's been any strange or new species here, but we do have Draca itself is home to many more creatures than just the Dragonborn and kobolds that live topside.
No, of course. You mentioned about things reanimating. I wondered if that had been happening across the board or just with those poor sailors that we saw on our way up.
The sailors are yes. It seems to be either the ice is catching them now or something is causing these ships to run aground more recently, but we haven't seen anything on Draca itself. Draca itself is, as you can see, been blooming quite well, and you can see that it is actually like, although you're looking up, when you came in and saw, you can see that it's not an icy tundra up here. It's quite green and lush, and there are trees growing, there are flowers and stuff growing as well. It's quite nice, the upper part definitely of the area. But she's like, if there's someone or something specific you're looking for, we have a few Dragonborn, kobolds, and non-Dragonborn who look after the flora and fauna and explore some of what it is, and have some relationships with some of the other creatures. If there's something more specific you're looking for.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic if I could speak to those that look and perhaps catalogue those sort of creatures in the area.
Okay, yeah. Well, let me see if I can get someone to come and find you, come and meet you, and talk to you about some of the natural formations that are here. We have obviously the Great Mountain Ignis, but there are caves and rock pool formations, a wide range of fish that live native to just Draca. If that's what you're interested in, we can definitely find someone to show you what Draca has to offer from a flora and fauna point of view.
Thank you.
Talking about monsters, creatures, things. Were we talking about monsters? Sneaky little halfling. come through here?
She kind of like narrows her eyes and she's like, you might have to be a little bit more specific. We have lots of creatures that pass through here recently, or
Recently, last few weeks. Doesn't look like I could trust him as far as you could throw him.
she's like, I have to say, I do struggle sometimes to pick out people's motives. We have a few halflings that are living here in Galeon's Rest that I can put you to. I think.
Nah, he wouldn't stay. He knows I'm coming after him.
Okay. A name?
My name?
What? No, the name of someone you're looking for.
Oh.
Guys aren't very good at giving specifics.
Belric.
Belric. I can.
But he might have gone by a different name.
Oh. Well, no, I know there are a few halflings that have been working.
He sometimes goes by Globo.
He's definitely not on this island, no. 100% not. He is not here. You're not going to find him. No, we have some halflings. They work with the kobolds down in Lower
Are you saying that every halfling knows every halfling?
You seem to believe that every halfling that comes through here may be sneaky, I think you said, so...
No, I said this one. Where are these halflings? And I'll go have a chat. And
Down in
I
the
try
Low's
attempt to
Rest.
crack my knuckles, but I can't do it.
Yeah, she's not intimidated by you. She's like, down in the Lowest Rest we have... I'm sure there are... We had the last passing, we had a few people that have come here to seek refuge, and the kobolds have been accepting some of the halfling and other folks that have fled here from the mainland since all that happened. Not that we have enough detail about it, unfortunately, but yes, if you check out around the Lower Rest, I think that we know that there are definitely one or two halflings working out of the kitchen, I believe, that's down there. So maybe one of them.
Thank you very much for your time.
No worries.
And I go to shake her hand.
Mm-hmm. She shakes your hand if you want to shake hands.
Obviously, the handshake ended. The handshake ended. It's not still going. I don't think I need to make clear that I stopped the handshake.
Yeah.
I say thank you for the food. I try to say it like in a dignified way as I'm sipping on some old wine.
Yep.
But you can see like the food in his beard, like where he just missed his mouth, where he's been trying to eat, and he goes like my friend Morgul.
Yep.
I'm here investigating the cult of the dragon.
Yep.
I've been hired by an outside party just to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
To like try and figure out why there's been so many issues.
Yeah. You can see she looks down, and you would have insignia of the Brotherhood on you as she clocks it straight away. You can see her demeanor doesn't give her away too much. Her scaly dragonborn face is difficult to read at the best of times, but her tone you can hear change as she says, "And what were the Brotherhood looking to find here on Draca?"
Anything. Just looking to see if there was any threats to themselves or anyone as a whole, and to report back if I find anything that I deem threatening or of an issue that needs to be dealt with.
You can see like a little smile curls in the corner of her mouth as she says, so the Brotherhood are taking control of the mainland now, are they? Stepping in to decide what is right and what is wrong. I suppose there is a gap to be filled. Well, like I said, unfortunately...
I think the Brotherhood will do what needs to be done.
To their agenda, unfortunately. Mainlanders have such grand ideas. As she kind of looks at you, she stands up and says, well, please, speak to, and she points over to a blue dragonborn, but who's standing in the kitchen area. Please speak to Barask over here. He is the keeper of this inn, this tavern, this dining hall. He will set you up with some beds, some places to stay if you need be. I am around if anything comes up, but please make yourselves at home investigate what is required, and Barask should be able to point you in the direction of some of those people that you are looking for to find information. But if you find any Cult of the Dragon operatives, please do let me know. She kind of gives you a little nod, puts the hood up, and walks over to Barask, this blue dragonborn, who's like quite a big, burly blue dragonborn. Speaks to him, but it would be too far away for you to kind of pick up what has been said, as he kind of nods, looks towards you guys, nods again, and she disappears out through another exit.
Can I go up and chase after her as she goes out the exit?
You want to chase after her?
Yeah, just to talk to her again, not in a threatening kind of way.
Yeah. Yes, as she gets up, talks to her, starts moving, Morgul, you see her exiting out a different exit than the one you came in, so she's not going to come past your direction. So you jump up and kind of chase after her. You catch her as she's just making her way to
as I catch her, I'll address her into Conic and just say to her, this is an issue I didn't want to really bring up in front of the others. Kind of a side thing to why I'm here. You haven't had news of, what's the best way to put it? A big hole. It's just appeared in the ground, I mean, that sounds very strange, but I mean, I've kind of been sent here on rumor that there's possibly some hole, some kind of rift or something that's appeared in the ground. Who knows what it could be?
So Morgul got up and fucking shot out of the building, so like, the five of you would just be left here. She turns back and looks at you and says, a large hole in the ground that has recently appeared. She says,
it's something that's maybe not so natural to the landscape. It's just appeared out of nowhere. Just it's like it'll be some kind of strange, unnatural hole.
She looks at you. She has kind of puzzled look on her face, and she's like, I can't say any strange, unnatural holes have appeared recently. You see, she looks down at your at the insignia you have, and says, "You don't wear the insignia of the Brotherhood."
No, I'm not part of the Brotherhood. I mean, I'm religious, but I'm not a part of them. That's not my kind of thing. I'm here on another matter.
See, she kind of like leans forward towards you slightly, just kind of looks at you and says, okay, well, no, like I say, nothing has sprung to mind, but please do join with some of the other members here. There are many natural caves and caverns around Draca. That maybe these are the answer to your hole.
Is there anyone specific who might be, an adventurer or a wanderer that might know this place like that?
Oh yes, we have many that know the areas and know the land around Draca well. Please speak to Barask, and he will point out those that can help you with these endeavours.
Thank you very much.
She's going to find you a hole expert.
I know.
Are
you coming on to me?
And as she goes, may the storm forever be in your sails.
She turns back and nods and says, yes, and to you.
And with that, he'll go back and rejoin the others and carry on eating.
Yep.
While he's been doing that,
yep.
Felix has snuck off to another nearby table full of kobolds.
Yep.
And has started to regale them with the tale of the great hero Zagazun, which is a lengthy and highly embellished story about how this kobold, along with his group of trusty backing dancers, saved not only his city but the world from evil vampires, and perished ultimately as his friends were cowering in fear from this great vampire. He sacrificed his life to save them all and the world.
Give me a performance check with disadvantage. You are a tabaxi regaling the tales of a kobold hero to kobolds. Don't really take too well for it.
With disadvantage, that will be a 12.
12. As you're going through and trying to like cut in, you've practiced this. You're ready to like launch the story. They just keep interrupting you. You'd be like, "What? No, that's not what happened. He doesn't know what happened. This guy doesn't know what happened. No, that's not true. That can't be true. Not Zaga. No, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about." And like, as you keep knocking you off your flow as you're going through, as you carry on the story and go through, you draw a bit of a crowd. Mainly kobolds. Dragonborns don't really give toss. But you hear a lot of the kobolds kind of calling over. A few of them are laughing at the stories as you go through. As you are embellishing this story and giving it everything, you can hear there's a lot of underground, like under their breath, sniggering and laughing coming from the kobolds around you. As you give me a perception check.
Perception is. Oh, fucking hell, the light's bad in here. 15.
15. You hear one of the kobolds. As they're all laughing, you just hear like this one line that kind of sticks out from all of them, and their little back chatting and sniding and stuff. Where he, under his breath, not meant for you to hear, just says, "He doesn't know what happened. This guy's got no idea." As this kobold kind of like disappears off towards the end of your story.
Do I see the kobold? Do I take note of his appearance?
Yeah. He is a blue kobold, bronze scale on the back, slightly larger build. And just like has a little laugh and then dots off. He is 15. He is wearing like a bit like a toolman's belt. He has it would almost be like worn around like a bandolier, but with screwdrivers within it, within like some other small tools, like a small crowbar. He's got like something strapped to his back. He looks, and his face and hands, whilst he's blue in coloration, are slightly blackened with like soot or coal or stone dust residue. He looks like a worker as he kind of laughs and goes off. But this is like midway through your performances you're giving out. Some of them stay, but yeah, you get a bit of a crowd of these kobolds. But yeah, you'd see, if you saw him again, you'd recognise him.
I take note of his appearance, and I am unput off by the. By the kobolds. What's the word I'm looking for?
Bullying you.
Disbelief.
Laughing in your face. Nice. Would you, between yourselves, you guys haven't really spoken to each other. You settled down. You've kind of heard secondhand your stories. As Morgul, you kind of rejoin a table. You can hear the Tabaxi off giving his speech. As you've kind of all individually heard bits about why you might be here, is there anything you wanted to probe into with each other or ask questions of each other?
I was going to, while the other stuff was going on, kind of lean into Reinhardt and be like, you may want to lay a bit lower on this whole cult of the dragon thing. You and the bugbear might be riling up the wrong people if you keep talking about it. We all interested in it, but maybe don't be so open about it.
I was just trying to kick the hornet's nest and see what comes out. But I'll take your advice on board.
After my performance. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, just before you go, because kind of might get a bit better. As I came back in, was Felix still doing his performance?
Yeah. As you come in, Felix would be going through his story. You can hear him.
Did I see any of the kobolds tip him?
Tip him?
Yeah, his
No.
performance.
Kobolds aren't going to give away money.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, these are
And he's Tabaxi telling the story.
Yeah, he was regaling times of his tales. Was it a performance or was it literally just a story?
It's a performance. Like I would imagine Felix has got up on the table pretty much to give this performance. The kobolds are sat around, and you can see there's a bit of a crowd there. All of them really kobolds. The dragonborns aren't giving much of a look, you can hear them kind of laughing and jeering as he's giving the story. But they're not close enough to be like stealing from him. Some of them are listening, but yeah, they kind of pass and then pass out.
I take note of the snidey comments and the fact that no one's. He's a bard. He should get some sort of reward for his tales and his performances. So I'll toss him a gold.
Nice.
Fine.
He comes back, just make him feel good.
I was going to say, as I finish up my story,
Yep.
there's still a smallish crowd of kobolds around. I again ask where I can find the Zune household.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, nice. I'm not sure that they would straight off this bat here. I think a lot of them look at you like, would you, it depends if you would pay for it or not. A lot of them would offer and be like, oh, yeah, I can take you to the Zune house. Yeah, I'll show you where it is. Just, and then a lot of them had like hands out for gold. As there. And a few of them were like, we don't know this guy. He comes up with this story. He doesn't know anything. And a few of them were like, completely thrown from the by the idea. A few of them would, I say they would definitely take you there, and they put their hand out for some gold.
Did I see what happened to the bugbear earlier?
You would have been right.
No, I
don't think
deliberately
you
went
would have
away from the
seen-
group.
Yeah. You would be wary of them, though. Even you've probably spent hundreds of gold paying Zaga's brothers. They wouldn't have just given you stories on him. It would have been like, give us money, we'll tell you stuff, give us money, we'll tell you stuff. Then they might give you a bit of free stuff to keep it online. But you know, like, the way to get information from a kobold is to truly negotiate with them. And likely that means giving them money.
Can I do an insight check to see if any of them look less money hungry and more like they actually know what I'm looking for?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That will be a 12.
12. As you look around, they're all just smiling at you. You can see that they're all looking almost at your coin purse rather than at your face to work out. I don't think when you look at any of them, you can't pick a single one out to be like, it'd just be lucky dip.
Okay, in that case, I will say to them all with their hands out, well, why should I give any one of you gold? Which one of you knows best? Which one of you is going to take me there the quickest? Right, that's Saga's voice.
Saga?
Sorry, fell into it. Fell
back.
into it.
You were telling the story of Zaga, to be fair, so makes sense.
You can see the two or three of them that are like still in on the bit. Are like, yeah, I can do it. And they're all just like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. And they don't charge each other down. They'll just say they'll take you there quickest.
I turn away and walk away from them.
Goddamn. You don't know what you're talking about anyway. You do what?
I want to do two things.
Yep.
I want to say quietly,
Yeah.
thanks for being. Oh, well, my voice is gone. Thanks for being a wind shower, and then I'm going to go down to the kitchens.
Mhm.
But I don't know which way the kitchens are, and I'm too proud to ask, so I'm going to go
Nice.
searching for the kitchens.
You can start walking out. Nice.
And I'm going to do it stealthy like, because I'm stealthy.
So you're going to stealthily look for the kitchens.
No, I'm not even going to do that actually.
Oh, okay.
I've got nothing. I'm not on the hunt for goods. I'm on the hunt for
you're-
revenge.
You're looking around. Nice. Cool. So yeah, August finishes food and starts heading down as Barask comes over to your table as Hawkers you leave off, as he says, "Oh, good day. My name's Barask. Azari's told me to get you sorted with some rooms for the evenings. Is anyone bunking up together? We got any lovebirds here today, or is it separate rooms each?"
Well, the halfling's been getting kind of close to the bugbear.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
I'll
Nope.
have my own room, thank you. I barely know these men.
Okay, well, that's good. So we'll get you 6 rooms up in here. I suppose you know the deal. You can come here, get food whenever you need. We have hot food 3 times a day, but the snacks all around the time. You need to look for some, Zara said you're looking for some people to get some information. Yep. Well,
I will ask him for the Zune household.
Unfortunately, we don't give out the personal addresses of people that live on Draca to anyone that turns up, but I'm sure if you find someone that knows what's going on, they'll let you know. If you're searching for anyone, it's going to be difficult to find unless they are non-Dragonborn or Kobold. We can probably help with those. He looks towards, he's like, yeah, the elf. You're looking for, and he points over to one of the far tables. He goes, Ravaf over there. And he goes, Rav! He can't hear me, but Ravaf over there, and he points towards a silver dragonborn. He's like, he is our healer. He looks at some botany, he looks at making magic happen from the plants and the trees, you know. He knows the Seagrove Caves really well. Apparently you're looking for some special species or something. But Rav's your man over there if you want to go down to the Seagrove Caves. He's like, and he's looking around, he's like, someone wanted to know about the shipwrecks, right? He goes, you're looking for a white dragonborn? And he looks around, he's like, it's not here. And he looks over to someone else and goes, have you seen Ish? Ish? No. He's like, fuck. Okay, well, down, you should find Ish down by the docks. He is. He'll also help you out. He likes to go hunting in them. Calls himself a bit of a relic hunter of some shit. But yeah, you find Ish. He'll be down the docks. He'll be able to sort you out as well. If you find you need anybody else, and then I can sort you for rooms for the board for the evening. Was anybody looking for anything else? Any more inside information from the man that knows most about Galeon's Rest here?
Just somebody who knows about the island and things that might have changed on the island recently.
Well, I know, but people on the island. What are you looking for changing on the island?
You know, some new features that might have turned up. You know, holes in the ground.
A lot of ships that keep crashing into the side of the island. Holes in the ground, did you say?
Yeah, it's something new that might have just appeared.
No. He looks, he's like, holes in the ground? Holes in the ground? No. I can't say there's been any holes in the ground. There's ice. That's not the ground, though. You know that's the sea, right?
No, I know that.
Well, I'm just fucking checking. No, only weird things that's happening is this shipwreck. So we know we had a few when the ice first came up, where these stupid sailors don't know what they're doing, but we've had a couple more crashes.
Whoa, watch what you say about those sailors.
Oh, sorry. Those sailors that are super competent that crashed into the ice wreck and shipwrecked themselves. I mean, some of these crews. Not what they used to be, eh? Sailors aren't what they used to be.
I would ask for a tavern where they play traditional kobold folk songs.
He's like, well, if you want to get down with the kobolds, then you're down in Lower Rest. Up here, it's a little bit more highbrow. The main communal area is here, but those kobolds, they get up to all sorts of shit down on the Lower Rest as the evening's cut in. So if you want a bit of fun, I'd go down to the kobolds. He's like, watch your coin purses, though. Got little sticky fingers, those kobolds. Nothing against them. They can't help themselves, to be honest. There's not a lot of traders coming through. A lot of them are crafters. They make their own gear. And they have no one here to sell it to. So, unfortunately, watch out for scams. Watch out for your coin purse. But they mean no harm by it.
Thank you, that's been very helpful.
Lovely. Well, enjoy what you want, and yeah, probably head down to the dock side, the quay side, and see if we can get you booked out on the next chart that goes around. We've still got ships to go out, and Rav, when he's done with his food, I'm sure he'll sort you out as well. Lovely, the Seagrove Caves, absolutely lovely. Some beautiful stuff down there. He's like, wicked. Well, you know where I am if you need me. As he kind of like sort of cracks his shoulders back, trots back to his desk over there.
What was his name?
His name is Barask.
Barask. Is he a dragonborn?
He is a blue dragonborn, not an elf.
Okay. And dragonborns are bigger than kobolds, so he's bigger than Saga.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Can we ease this process by
what?
saying, is there any more elves on the island?
Yeah.
No.
Can we also come up with a word that is the weeb equivalent to whatever the fuck Whiskers over there is doing?
Yeah. Desperate? Cool. Sweet. So, Hawkass is on his way
Hawkta.
down. Sorry, Hawkta, spell that thing. He's on his way down
I
to
shouldn't
the
have done
lower
that.
rest.
Why did I say that?
I made that connection earlier, it's fine. What about the rest? What will the rest of you be doing from here?
I'll awkwardly be looking over at Ravav for when he finishes his food.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And then when he has, I'll go over.
Yeah.
My plan would be to go find Ish.
Yep. Sweet. Everyone else?
If we're all splitting up, I'll go down to the Lower Rest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Issue's down on Lower Rest. Dan's going down. Hawkut's going down to the lower rest. So it's just whether you want to stick together here. As you start to split up and move around, you realise whilst you feel fairly safe here, you look around. You don't recall.
How do we feel safe? We've already been robbed.
Well, okay.
Well, I wasn't robbed.
Or you don't feel safe if you don't feel safe. But as you look around, it's like you're in a safe environment. It doesn't feel shady. It's not like dark alleys, and the appearance of the place doesn't give off a shady nature. But as you look around, I don't think you've clocked a non-Dragonborn or Kobold at the moment. So it's just like, okay, maybe you don't know who each other are necessarily, but as you are sat here together, you've been marked together as a group. So yeah, there's just a piece of like, maybe there's a little safety in numbers piece there, depending on how safe you feel and what you're looking for. But yeah, you can all make your way.
Just
down
one thing with the coin purses. Can my coin purse be on a string around my neck that's tucked under my breastplate?
I literally listened to a thing.
I know kobolds.
You mean, can you try and make it so you can't steal something?
Yes.
Come on again. Of course not. It's D&D. You can if you want. You can try and tuck it away. But yeah, unfortunately, there is no way of being like, hey, I am. Unless you're like holding onto it, we can say you've got active.
No. It's just making it harder.
Yeah.
And your pant.
Yeah. No, you can't necessarily do it because otherwise I would just do it every time and it gets a bit weird. But yeah, you can be actively watching your purse or making sure that you're trying to stay away from groups. You know what happened down at the bottom. You all just got like swarmed. And that's what you got to watch for. It was when you're getting swarmed and getting poked and getting charged up. When you've got 7 kobolds around you, you've got no chance of spotting what's going on there. Cool. So yeah, as the rest of you either make your way down, start making your way down, or don't make your way down, whatever you're doing. You finish up your food and watch. You see, no, as you're like kind of keeping an eye, looking over. You look over, and Ravith is just gone. You're like, what the fuck? How did he move that quickly? Yeah. And then you catch the back end of him as he finished, just got up and started walking as he's heading off already. So you're like, oh shit, as you try to catch up after him. He doesn't finish like sit with his meal. It's like you're looking, he's eating, you're looking, he's eating, you're looking, he's gone. Fuck. So, but you catch the tail end of him as he's leaving the communal area and starting to walk his way downstairs as well. Hokas! You wander down, you see the kobolds are there, you see there's less as you make your way down, and we say like slightly safer. You can keep yourself to yourself. You are also the size of a lot of kobolds, so you don't stick out too much as you're making your way around the lower rest. And the lower rest is busy. There's a hum of activity going on. There's stuff being cooked. There's people moving goods. There's loads of chatter. It's like a Sunday market of just shouting of kobolds over the top of each other all the way around as goods are being hoisted backwards and forwards and moving. As you follow your nose to find the Ashgut kitchens, where you were kind of pointed towards.
Am I able to do that with my piss poor passive perception?
In the freezing cold, you would smell food as being there. It might take you a while to find it, but you would find it in the end.
Okay, perfect.
There's no time pressure on you as you're kind of getting the food around. So yeah, you follow the smell of food being cooked, and you see this much smaller than the kitchen set upstairs, but this kind of it's almost as you see kobolds coming in, they almost do like soup in a bag type thing, like takeaway meals for the kobolds that are working and just grabbing stuff and going. It's almost like a takeaway place rather than a sit down meal place, the McDonald's of the kobold world. If you will. And you can see kobolds that are running in and running around and they're making food there. But you find the kitchens that you were kind of pointed towards. What are you doing?
Walking in.
Okay, cool. So it's like a stall. The front stall is just there. And the
how many...
all behind.
Do I see many half there?
Give me an investigation check as you're like trying to...
shit.
Yeah,
I'm not very good at anything. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. 15.
15. As you're like looking in, you can see there's a kobold at the front counter, and then you're kind of trying to look in the back. All you can see is like loads of cookers and loads of pots going off, and loads of kobold and halfling-sized creatures moving about. But as you're looking, trying to pick through, they're all in because it's down on the front as well. They've all got like uniforms on, and they've all got hats, like hoods up as well to keep yourself cool as they're moving about. With a 15, you're like, you can't spot any that are obviously halfling over the kobolds, but there's like 5 or 6 creatures moving around inside this kitchen here.
I'm looking for a person. And I
Goes
kind
into
of
the
put my elbow on the side of the stool.
Nice. Where are we at? Ashgrove Kitchens. Ashgrove Kitchens, nice. As this kobold looks at you and goes, okay. To eat?
And maybe some food as well. No, well, I mean, he's wronged me, but not that bad.
Oh. You want food?
What are you serving?
Well, we got soup in a bag. We got meat soup in a bag. We got smoked fish. We got dried smoked fish. Or like some assortment of a lot. We can put some dry fish in the soup if you want. I mean,
Can I have some meat soup
meat soup, fish meat soup
in a bag?
in a bag, coming right up. As it goes.
How do you even make
starts-
bags?
How do you make bags?
do
They're
that?
like skins.
Oh,
Yeah. If you bring them back, we like to recycle and wash them up. You know, look
I
after
might
the
get-
planet.
I might get two, so I couldn't use them as socks.
Nice. Cool, he's got two. Lovely. Goes and pours
How
up
much?
2 meat bags. It'd be like 2 bronze.
Oh, sick.
As you put the coins on, he hands over these 2 bags, and they're like plastic bags with like the straws at the top. It's a bit like that. You've just got these 2 bags of soup that you're holding.
Right, I'm gonna start eating it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This ain't too bad.
Nice. As you like start like trying to eat the bits of like fish that are in the thing. As you turn around with these 2 soup bags in front of you, you look up and see walking across in front of you is a halfling who is in. He's got a big silver pot. Is in like what would be like should be whites, but probably like more like greys or beige apron stained up. As he as you turn around, he looks up and goes, "Oh shit!" Drops the pan, and just starts running.
Do I recognise him?
It looks like a very shabby looking Belric.
Can I do a quick look around to see if there's anyone that looks like they're a guard of some kind?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
This could go badly. That's a 4.
4, nice. As you look around, there's just kobolds everywhere. You don't know what they do. They're just like, nope. But you just have 2 bags of soup.
Next question. Do I think I could hit with an arrow?
Not with soup in your hand, you can't. But yeah, maybe. He's only started running, so like...
I don't want to drop my soup. Those are my socks, and realistically, with this ice, he's got nowhere to run to.
shoes, you've got no shoes.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just going to shout really loudly. Yeah, you better run.
He's
So
like,
he looks like he works here, I'm assuming.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
He's got the apron
gonna-
on. He's dropped the pot on the floor as the guy behind the kobold behind the counter is like, "How are you doing? Oh, for fuck's sake." He's like halfling. He's like, "No offense, you just can't get the staff these days."
No.
As this halfling just like running up the stairs. The rest of you that are following...
Who is that guy?
Oh, you ask him. Yeah, he's like... Oh, yeah, he goes... Oh, I did have a different name for him, but I've absolutely forgotten what his name was.
Is it Globo?
No, it was definitely not Globo. I can assure you it 100% was not Globo. He's like... he called himself Rick.
Rick.
Yeah,
Right.
Rick. But
Do
he's been
you
here...
know... I'm assuming he hasn't been here long.
He's been here a couple of weeks. Like, he comes in, he's
Can't,
looking for
can't
work.
carry a pan.
Well, apparently not, see. You looking for work? Guys, get going
Not-
straight away. He kind of points at the pan.
I'm gonna take a sip of the soup.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be like, not currently, but I mean, I appreciate the offer.
You know where
Do
we
you
are.
do you happen to know where that guy lives? I could recover
Yeah.
the funds that he lost by dropping your pan.
Oh, wow, that'd be very kind of you, but honestly, I think the pan's all right. He will point you up to...
I'm sorry, I need to step away for 10 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. The half kind of as the path runs up at a midpoint, there is a few more like another like market warehouse areas at the halfway point up towards the top. There's a load of half domes kind of cut through, which he points up to and says, in there, they call them the catacombs. And they're just a set of like communal shared property things.
Right, okay.
Rooms and stuff.
Thank you.
As the rest of
Lovely
you...
soup, by the way.
Best soup you'll get on Glenn's Rest, but don't tell the guys up top. As you are sitting with your bags of soup, with other guys as they start making their way down, those that are coming down. Naira, as you kind of like trying to catch after, would you run to catch up with Radif, or are you just trying to keep pace with him to see where he goes?
I'd do a light jog.
Yeah.
And I'd kind of be saying like, it's a man, right?
Yeah.
A male.
Big silver dragon.
I'll be kind of saying like, excuse me, sir, but not shouting because just trying that.
Okay. Yeah. As you're do that trying to fight this silver dragon one is just like just big strides. Like it doesn't look like he's running, but he's moving almost as fast as a run. Like he's going. You're like, Jesus, like trying to keep up with him as he's on his way down the hill, and you're kind of like catching after him. Would you try and stop him on the ramp, or you just keep up until he stops?
I'll try and stop him.
Yeah. Of course, you kind of get alongside and realise he's just in a world of his own. As you get up alongside, you can see that, and I don't think you would have had a huge amount of time with Dragonborn. Not many people have, but this silver Dragonborn, he has like, some of the fish that have like the longer tendrils that come around. He has like wispy, longer bits of scales that just almost like drooping down. You can see his face the scales on his face look less taut and tight than that of Azari. He looks older. His brow is a little lower. His eyebrows look heavy, but his body looks strong. His just face is a little bit there. And as you kind of get alongside him and he kind of catches you, he goes, "Oh!" He's like, "Hello?"
Oh, I'm so sorry to startle you. You walk rather fast. I'm quite out of breath.
Well, you've got to keep up with the youngsters these days. You look after the body, and the body looks after you.
Very, very wise words. My name is Nira.
Nira,
I understand
what a
that
lovely
you're.
name.
Oh, thank you so much. I understand that you're Ravath.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I was speaking to Azari. I was wondering if I'd be able to speak to you about the flora, but particularly the fauna of Draca at the moment. I understand that you're the best person to have that conversation with.
Oh, yes. I spent a lot of time with the flora and the fauna. You're interested in plants, are you? Plants or creatures? Which one? Both? Both are great.
Both are great, you're right. But in particular, the creatures.
Creatures? There are many creatures. Actually, maybe there's something. If you like creatures, maybe there's something you could help him with. Come with me. And he starts walking again down the bottom of this hill, paying like a little attention to the speed you are. You're having to like run trot. It's like toddler following an adult. As this slightly older Dragonborn, as you can work out from his demeanor, who is super strong, just starts powering along as he's talking away. But you can't quite pick up what he's saying. He's not turning so you can hear it. He's just like, "Oh, yes, the creatures who was here." And he's like, "Come on, actually, it's been plaguing me for a while. And haven't you here? Might really help him." As he just kind of meanders his way through. And you see people kind of give him a wide berth. This is not unusual behaviour for Radith. The rest of you making your way down to try and find the docks. What are the Holy Boys doing? Holy Boys is funny because you keep asking about Hole and you are a paladin.
I would be, I guess, wandering around, mainly do the bars or places like that.
Yep.
Trying to listen out people talking, sort of without thinking. Maybe see if anybody mentions anything about also the dragon or a hall appearing.
Okay. Going down to where the kobolds are. There's more.
Generally where. Yeah, probably where the kobolds
the top
are, yeah.
upper, as you look around the upper rest, it's very serene, very peaceful. A lot of people that move about in that commune area you were before, where you were eating. There's like as you kind of scope out, there's the temple that's there. There's like a closed off building And then there's like a training area. You can see there's some soldiers that are kind of set up. Not a lot of them, but there's some training and combat training going on. But it's very quiet up here. Not a lot of traffic. Not a lot of areas. The one big area where people seem to meet is that hall you were at already. But as you kind of meander around a little bit, kind of half follow where people are often trotting, you can see that a lot of the action happens in lower rest. A lot of the chatter, a lot of the other movement, and goods moving around, people moving around. There's a general buzz that comes from lower rest rather than upper rest. So you can go in and listen out for things. Give me a perception listening check because you're just trying to like eavesdrop in on conversations of certain bits.
Very average 10.
Very average 10. Very average. You don't really see too much. No one, you can't pick up that anyone's talking about the cult at large. No one's talking about weird holes that have appeared. You hear a few of them, a few people moaning about certain things not being in place and certain people that will pay a lot of money for certain items, like component parts that they're looking for. So you see there's a lot of chatter backwards and forwards about like, fuck, I haven't got that. Well, I can get you this time instead. It's just like, no, that's no good to me. So you can hear that there's clearly like a lack of produce coming in. There's a lack of training coming in, and the kobolds who like to put stuff together, and tinkerers and builders, and need like wire for fixing fishnets and stuff. They're all just scrambling and talking to each other, trying to find out stuff. But you get the general feel that you hear a few times that they're missing certain items, that certain items are being used up, but nothing that pings out any more suspicious than that. What about the other holy boy, Pally Boy?
I think the other holy boy is going to head over to the temple.
Yep.
Tonight. Just to see what it's like, to see what's there. Just as he's a paladin, he kind of is generally interested in looking at other temples anyway, to see what. So I guess what they like have on display.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then,
Give me a history. Give me a history check or an investigation check. Investigation will just have you kind of piece together what might be going on there. History might be to like join it up to stuff you might already know or have been told.
I'll do a history. 16.
16, nice. This temple is like open from two sides. It's like a round stone, almost like a bit like a mausoleum. But yeah, the whole building, it would be a circle. But there's an entryway on the front, entryway on the back of this side of the circle that goes all the way up to like 40 or 50 foot this stone is. This is like polished stone, and the outside, it's a little bit lighter than, probably like a marble. It's like a nice stone that's been polished up real nice. There's a roof on top of it as well. It's just a simple structure roof. There's nothing too ornately designed about it. There are shards, there are like glass that is placed about the outside and inside, and you can see that is to direct sunlight at different times of the day to illuminate the inside. As you walk inside the Hall of the Hollow Ice, it's called, you get this sense that you're kind of like in, they want to create this sense that you're like in a diamond or in like an icicle, that the light rings around, and there's light like sound bowls sort of thing, like wind chimes that just give off this very calming low level hum of just metal moving as each of the walls depict the stories. There's no books or anything in there. There's no real center point. It's like completely clear on the floor inside here, polished stone. But as you go around and look, you can see the story of the Dragonborn. You can see they start with the fall of Inverath, the city that was destroyed as part of the Fallen Conquest, the death of Galeon, the last silver dragon, and as they move around and pick up. What was your check? 17 for history.
16.
16. So, and you know a lot of that. You can piece it backwards, and you kind of get a feel. You're seeing the Dragonborn side of the story. There's then the piece around the Diamond Mountains being taken, and the dwarves forcing them out as part of the war. And there's this whole the whole start is this like the Fallen Conquest part. which you know from the opposite side. You know Inverath was tarred. The area that was known as the Shattered Isles used to be where this city Inverath was. It was destroyed as part of the war. It was the last standing point of the north. You know the dwarves operate the Diamond Mountains now, and clearly you can see the disdain for the dwarves is part of this. That the sacred home of the Dragonborn and Galeon's home, the Diamond Mountains, was taken from the Dragonborn. There is another part that they talk about when they're landing at Draca, where they talk about Ignis, and they show Draca as an island, and they show them landing here and building Galeon's Rest and building the Hollow Halls, and this being their holding home, this being their like area to recoup and go through. What is weird with the 16 you pick up is the way like Draca is the island, Ignis is the name of the mountain. But they reference Ignis a few times as if it has some other power for them or has some other sacred site, as if they have this temple here, but Ignis is maybe like the drawing point for the Dragonborn that's here. And you don't have that. You've never been taught anything about Ignis. You know the Dragonborn side. All that story up to the point makes sense. The way that they're like the Dragonborn are drawn towards Ignis, the way they talk, the way it's like kind of depicted here as being the safety point for them, doesn't link with anything you've ever been taught across the years you've been alive. Just like new information for you at least, which is a bit odd, but makes sense. Like Azaro kind of hinting to. History is written by the victors. There's stuff that you don't know about the Dragonborn. Nothing in here that hints at any cults that are done. This truly is like the history, and this is a monument to the Dragonborn losing something and wanting to get it back. The like circle. There is space left to like finish the story of the Dragonborns coming back to the height of what they should have been.
Okay.
The view from up here is pretty damn sweet as well. Could you give me a perception check as you kind of look out from a clearer point at the top of this this like mausoleum, this hall, this temple? You can see out across the south from where you are, out towards your halfling ship should have been really big as well.
5.
That's an absolutely terrible perception check. Cool. You look out and you can see that where the storm is rolling in from the south. You can't quite see out to where the ship should be, and you can just see how out to the port area there is a cleared bit of sea. There is water that you can see, so they can clearly get ships out, and you can see down to the lower rest of what's been going on there. And as you look down to there, you can hear a chatter, something that sounds a little bit louder than normal. Something like shouts are going on down from Galeon's Rest, but you can't work out what they are.
Sorry.
You're back. So everyone's slowly made their way down. Felix, would you be following down to Lower's Rest to find out some more information, talk to some more kobolds? What would be on your mind?
Yeah, I'd be going that way.
Yeah, sweet. So as you move your way down, Kyla, you come down towards where the docks are to try and find Ish and what's going on there. Some of you would have passed or seen a halfling absolutely sprinting off into the catacombs that are there. Hawkers, you'll be the first one to hear. You hear a cry from a kobold. You hear one of them just call out, like, no! Shit! Go! He's like, someone help! And you hear a few of them start to scuttle and look as you turn around and look. The rest of you, as you kind of down and around, hear the kobolds start to, a few of them start to scream out, and there's panic kind of kicks off as you look out towards that direction, towards the sea, where a kobold runs up who's just bleeding, who just drops dead onto the ground. Behind him there's 3 or 4 other kobolds that are just screaming as they're like running back on the ice, and you can see behind them these forms of multiple figures in the ice just peering up onto the land here. Can you all roll initiative, please?
Were me and the guy running towards that direction?
Yeah, you were running towards
Rabath, okay.
Why? I was eating soup.
You're
Why
eating
am I
soup.
here?
You're right at the front.
Ah, shit.
Why am I here? I don't know. Why are you here?
Am I still at
My
the top?
soup.
You're still at the top, yeah. 5 is really going to fuck
Cool.
you up. You hear the screaming though, so you know you've got to run. So we'll do some athletics checks for how quick you can double dash down. It's not a huge distance, but you will not get there in the first round of combat.
Yeah. Do you still want me to do
Yeah,
initiative?
yeah. We'll come around. Give me 1 second to open the map.
You doing your Rangers thing again?
Yeah, because it helps me not have to jump up and down, and I don't know your names yet, so it makes it much easier for me. Give me 1 second just to open up. So there are between 10 and 15 of these creatures that appear from the mist and start making their way up, chasing the kobolds. The kobolds are screaming. Around you, there'll be kobolds that are running and moving around as well, like running inside, closing doors, getting stuff, trying to shoot their way up the hill. But you just see panic ensue around you as these things shamble on, and you hear a few kobolds. One drops down dead, and a few of them are screaming. Up first is Reinhardt.
Those are zombie minis.
Yeah. I got zombies.
Reuse, refuse, recycle, or something.
Yeah, I don't print everything fresh every time. That'd be mental.
I think I'm just going to try and run down as far as I can.
Oh, yeah, shit, of course you are. So you're going to dash it and you're going to... Give me an athletics check.
He slips on the ice.
Oh, got that. 7.
7, okay. Cool. So you hear the screams and then realise that something must be happening down there. Everyone else is gone, so you just start running. You dash for this one. So you get part way down the ramp. With a 7, you're not going to gain any more step, but you're trying to run as fast as you can with your shield and your sword, just charging down. As you get to like the top of the ramp and start making your way down, you can see that kobolds are starting to rush their way up towards you, and they're all just screaming about being attacked down on the coast. Up next is a couple of my old friends. A few of my friends, as they are going to step forward and attack La Cobo. La Cobo have 7 hit points. That's not good for them. Nice. 4 step up. As they charge up towards the kobolds. And sorry, give me 1 second. I forgot what their AC was. 14. First one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits. Jesus Christ. Fourth one hits. As they will do 3 damage. Nice. Those 4 kobolds that hit go down to half alive as they claw in behind them. These zombie creatures slice in as these kobolds scream as they are starting to bleed as these things are trying to grab and bite into them, but the kobolds are fucking bombing it as fast as they can. Up next is Hawkus.
So whereabouts am I?
You are here, closest to the action. with
Why
your
am I
2
not
bags
stood?
of soup.
I was leaning on the counter.
You turn around and look. Yeah, the counter's here.
Okay. I want to use my movement to get behind the stool,
Yep.
like as in out of eyesight.
Yep.
And for my action, I would like to drink some soup
Yep.
because I still have 2 bags of soup, and I'm getting my money's worth.
Yep.
And then for my bonus action, I want to hide.
Okay, nice. Give me a stealth roll.
Huh?
Give me a
Give me
roll.
a stealth roll.
Yep.
23.
You are hidden.
Perfect. I don't know what that does, but I'm hidden.
It means you can attack with. It gives you the invisible condition. So
Oh, really? Oh, shit. I can use
you
it
don't
more.
actually go invisible. The same thing that invisibility gives you. So that means you can attack with advantage. Nice. Well, this is where it runs down. So it goes Hawkus, Morgul, Naira, Felix. You guys are all 17, 16, 15, 14. So Morgul, you're up next. You are off to the back.
Yeah. In all honesty, Morgul's not that bothered about the kobolds.
Mhm.
But how far away are they from him? A minute. The zombies.
About 60 foot.
Okay. I'll move forward 30 feet.
Yeah.
And I will use. Right. Because I've got hand axes to throw.
Yep.
Are there any sort of clean line to sight, or will it be? I mean, kobolds, right?
Yeah,
So
the kobolds are pretty small, and these things are all like humanoid size.
I'll just make a hand axe throw to, I guess, the one in yellow.
Yep.
Yellow zombie. Massive 4 damage.
4 damage.
Slashing, I guess. Yeah, slashing.
Yep. Nice. 4 damage. You realise where your great axe is not going to be used. Throw it back. Out comes the hand axe, and you just launch it forward. Bam! Straight into the chest of this creature that's reaching down to try and grab hold and take another swipe at these kobolds.
Yeah.
They done?
Yeah, it's me done.
Naira, you're up. You are.
Could you point to me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Is Ravath looking like he's going to do anything to help? Or...
No, he looks. He's kind of oblivious to what's going on at the moment with the kobolds running around. So yeah, you can try and stop him if you want, but no, he looks like he's just carrying on his walking. Very, very in his own world.
Can I shout for him?
Yeah.
Ravath, the kobolds, they're hurt.
He's like, those kobolds are always getting themselves in trouble. Come, we've got to look at the creatures.
God, he's a twat.
Wow. You got to tone this down on NPCs because I will have them murder you.
Okay, I'm going to run forward, please.
Yeah.
So that the creatures are in my eye line. I've got 35 foot, so I should be alright. And then I'll go for the one that Morgul hit.
Yeah.
Yellow. And I'm going to hex him as my bonus action, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him. 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Okay. So Eldritch Blast, force damage is 5. And then 5 necrotic from the hex.
Okay.
And that's it, thank you.
Nice. Felix.
I have 30 foot movement. How close can I get?
Bit further forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, you can see kobolds.
I have
being
2
slashed.
hand crossbows that are light. Does that mean I can 2-weapon attack with them?
Fucking ask me for, I don't know. Does it
I mean,
say
they're
anything?
light weapons, so it should, right?
If they have the light property, yeah, then you get whatever the light property is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to start blasting with my 2 hand crossbows.
Yep.
The one that's already been attacked, let's focus our attacks once.
Yeah. Like, what's the range on the crossbows?
It says 30-120. I don't actually know what the 30-120 means.
So 30 is within 30, it's normal. Outside 30, it's disadvantage. 120, impossible to shoot. That one is 35 foot away. I think they all at 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, none of them are within 30 foot, so you'd have to take their shots at disadvantage.
None of them are within 30 foot, so I can't even use my ability for movement to get up close to one. Yeah, I guess I have to shoot it with disadvantage.
Yep. Same one.
Or, actually, because the ability is not an action, is it? Sorry, hang on. When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once used, you can't use this again until you move 0 foot on one of your turns. I'll move an extra 10 feet closer. So it's a straight roll for the attack. What is the attack? +3. That is a 12.
12 to hit, yep.
And that's 1d6 plus 3. That is 7 points of crossbow damage. Piercing.
Yeah.
And the second one is another 12.
Nice. Hits.
1d6 plus 3. That is 6 points of whatever we said damage.
Yeah, piercing. Nice. Cool. As you fire into this crossbows with the 2-hand crossbow. Do they have any other properties, reload properties on them?
Do they have?
Did they have any? Did they have reload property on them?
Probably have loading, don't they?
I think they have loading.
I mean, it doesn't say anywhere on the hand crossbow
I'll have a look
thing.
quickly. I don't know which ones do, but normally they do.
But if that's going to be a problem, I'll be moving it
Yeah,
closer
loading.
to use
Next to the
swords.
light, it says loading. So yeah, all you've got to know with those. Why does it not let you hover? Yeah, they do. So you have to take. We'll look at it quickly. But I think you have to, if you want to use them again, you have to take a bonus action to reload them.
Oh, it's fine. That won't be.
Yeah. Sweet. As you fire in, this you've not individually done enough damage to lop off any parts of this undead creature, but yeah, you've riddled it with things. It looks incredibly messed up, as parts of its guts are like ripping out and falling as this kobold is trying to scramble to get away.
I'm guessing I'm over 20 feet away from that.
From what? The creature?
From the yellow one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means my unluck would be a disadvantage. I re-rolled and I would have hit anyway. It's just to make note of the future for myself. Because it's a 26.
First cheat. I've noted that in my little book. We're going to have a little scorecard that comes up. Oh, a second. And that's
Excuse me,
before
sir.
you
I'm
move
also concentrating.
through. Okay, good.
Max, thank you.
Cool. No, that was Felix. Shot one. Up next is my second horde. This mother stickers can't move very far. One's gonna make a break for you, but uses a dash action to get there. So these ones are going to take hits against my little kobold friend. Jesus, that's a 19 on the dice. That's a nat 20. He's dead. And an 18. Whoa, that dice is running hot. Kobold slash. Nat 20 kills that one, goes down. This one is hit and is weakened, but you see another two kobolds just slash straight through, guts ripped out by these things as they're making their way onto land. The last one makes a dash for you, Felix, as he sees a clear sight to you there. Gets himself, but has to dash to get it. He uses his full movement to get right up to you. Kayla, you are up next.
I'll kind of look around, see if there's any guards or anything heading down as well.
Yep.
I'll kind of probably sigh to myself and say, well, I guess helping them might help us find what we want to find. So I'll start begrudgingly heading towards maximum movement. Okay, so this bit down to the south,
Yeah,
like,
this is
would we have to climb up onto that, or is it?
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could run round and climb up onto it. It's going to be like 15 foot in the air. So you'd have to, if you want to, you could scale it with acrobatics, because I don't think you'd be able to climb 15 foot. Or you can make your way up and across the pathway, but it's a much longer route.
How much distance do I have to travel to scale it?
Just, so up the side,
Yeah.
25.
Do you know what? I'll just run alongside nearer. I've got 30 foot, so.
You get to the corner of the bazaar. You can see across here. So underneath this green and purple thing, they're like high things, so you can see through to them. So you get a view of everything that's on here. These zombies are just like clambering away onto the shore now, ripping kobolds apart.
I will, for my bonus action, Hunter's Mark the one that's next to Felix.
Yep.
And then I will bring out my longbow and fire at it. Ooh, roll. That's 24 to hit.
Yep.
That is 10 piercing damage. The Colossus Slayer. When you hit a creature with a weapon, so that still counts as a ranged attack as well, right? Or is that would only be melee? It doesn't specifically say melee. Cool.
It says range. It says weapon attack, right?
Yeah.
To as long as it's
then that's an extra 3 damage as well. And the Hunter's Mark is another 1.
Nice. Piercing damage again. Yeah, longbow. You fire it straight into the body of this zombie as it's going towards Felix. Doesn't flinch with getting stabbed with an arrow or pierced with an arrow.
Okay. And that's my go. It's concentrating as well.
Yeah. Make sure this guy hits first. The first one's going to step up to that kobold. No, it wasn't that one. Okay. Second one's going to come up to this one. Hits this time. And then up. This one's going to take the attack. Oh my god, a miss. Okay, this little kobold at the end is living a charmed life. The one in the middle is going to take. One kobold remains as he is. Oh, there's 2 kobolds. How did you get here, buddy? Oh no, that one was already dead, wasn't it? 2 kobolds remain. Drop them somewhere safe. As these zombies are now crawling up on the sand, seeing that there are you guys here, but also around you moving kobolds, fresh meat and lots of dinner, they're making their way up onto the sands. That is all 4 of their movement and attacks and misses. So, on this round, Reinhardt, you make your way down. Give me an athletics check, please.
Next. Oh, bollocks. 8.
I'm trying my best, buddy. You make it down onto the platform. As you come down, you can see off to your right as you land, Hawkers hunkered down with 2 bags of soup. In front of you, you can see the tiefling and the elf fighting down, and then just onto the shore, you can pick out where their screams are coming from. As you get down just in time to see a kobold have its like throat ripped out by the thing, drop down as these what looks like a horde of these zombie creatures are making their way onto the shores. That would be where you arrive, actually. So you could use your action if you wanted to. So that'd be your movement done, but you've got an action. So you could use an action or bonus action if you've got something at range or you want to dash.
I will dash in if that's right.
Yeah.
Go as far as I can go. Yeah, 30 feet.
Really cool. So you kind of bust through the stool that was next to you, knock over a table with your shield as you get yourself up in front. So yeah, you are sat in between the rest of the party there now. My yellow boy is cool. He's going to get toe to toe with a bugbear, but has to use a dash action to get there. He's looking very weak. This one's going to take an attack at the kobold that Sam managed to get alive. There's another nat 20. Can't believe how many nat 20s I'm rolling against. Fucking kobolds. Something in my dice has something against blue kobolds. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's crazy.
Every time you say you're attacking a kobold, I think it's me.
Well, it might be.
That's just a persecution complex.
Cool. This one's in here, and then 40. This one's charging towards you. All of them had to use dash actions to get up close. But yeah, they are all making their way towards you. The hexed one is looking very messed up as he runs forward. The entrails and insides of him are just splashing across the snow. Hawkers, you are up. Morgul on deck.
Right, so I want to take a hit at the one. I don't know anyone's names. The one next to the one that's hexed.
Yep.
Not the ally.
Yep.
And I want to. You said I've got the invisible condition, so I can attack with advantage, yeah?
Attack with advantage, yep.
Perfection. That's a 13.
13 hits.
Yay!
These look the same as the things you fought before. Just a few more of them.
So that is 6 plus 10, 16 points of piercing.
Yep.
And I want to activate my Vex.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit a creature with a short bow and deal damage to the creature, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my next turn.
Yep. So you get advantage, but you don't get sneak attack on this one.
No. Well, next time round I will do.
On the next attack against it. Sorry,
yeah, so if I attack them before the end of my next turn, so not this turn, my next turn.
Sweet. So you advantage. So just remember that you've got advantage against them then.
Well, I've been invisible with advantage. You get sneak attack anyway, don't you?
Well, I imagine I won't be invisible.
He's not hiding it. Unless you take your bonus action to hide again. You're not hidden. As soon as you fire, you're not hidden.
No, I don't think I'm going to.
If you hit the same one you've got. Yeah, you're fine.
Do I want to do anything as a bonus action? What stall am I by?
The soup stall.
For my bonus action.
Say it.
Can I try and use my fast hand sleight of hand to nab some more soup?
Oh yeah.
Or no, I don't want to nab soup. I want to nab 2 soup bags.
Okay. Yep. That's easy enough. I don't think you have to roll for that. There's soup bags on the side here.
I want 2 soup bags because I will fill them with wool and they will be socks.
Nice. You take them from the recycle station where they wash out the soup bags and then reuse them. The skins as they are. Morgul, you're up. You've got 2 that have made it toe to toe with you. One is looking very weak. And his
They're within
and the other one's
5
feet. Yeah.
The one that's not hexed, I'll take a swing at him.
Yep.
11 to hit.
11 hits.
Looks I've not said I'm raging yet. But be that as it may. A grand total of 5 slashing.
5 slashing. Nice.
And because I am using the Great Axe, you can use the cleave property of it, which allows me to make an attack roll against one that's within 5 feet of it. But without my ability modifier for them. That's 18 for 23.
Yep.
15 minus 3 is so 12.
12. Jesus.
12 slashing to that one.
12 slashing damage. What the fuck? Cool. First one is the hexed one goes down, cleaved completely in half. It was too weak Hannah didn't have enough life in there. As you slash into one and carry through, just absolutely destroy this this one that had been riddled with bows, was hexed, and just you double it over, chopping it cleanly in half.
I will put it in its first place, but I didn't. Bonus action rage. And then, have I got enough movement to get around the other side of the one that's flanking Felix?
What, here or here?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
So you'll leave this one's attack.
Yeah, I'll get an opportunity attack, I'll take it.
Cool. Yeah, this one, as you run away from it, is going to take a swipe at you. That is a 14.
Misses.
So yeah, as it sweeps out towards you, you trot round and get behind Felix that's there.
That's me done.
That's you done. Naira, you are up. Felix, you are after.
So as my bonus action, I'd like to move, because the guy died, I'll move the hex
Yep.
to another one. Are there any that haven't been hit yet?
Loads. Most.
Blimey. You can just pick any random one then.
Right, that's not really how it works.
Okay.
I just pick this one over here that you're never going to hit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Whatever.
You've got one that stood right in front of you.
No, I need it a bit further back. That one that you're hovering over.
Throw it like you're at the carnival and you're trying to you're at the fair and you're trying to catch a duck.
I'm just going to put it on any of them. Sweet. So you hex that one. You look out across through. You see the kobold literally fighting for his life. He's just dodged 4 attacks, surrounded by 3 zombies, and you hex the one next to it.
It's only 8 to hit.
8 hits.
So that's 4 force damage
Yep.
and 2 necrotic. That's it.
Nice. Felix, you're up. You have one. You are being flanked, but you also have advantage on the one that is hunter's marked.
Which of the two flanking me looks weaker?
The yellow one has been hit. The other one hasn't been hit yet.
It's been hunter's marked. It hasn't been hit yet.
Oh wait, no,
It's
I lied.
hit.
It has been hit. It's not been hit by as much.
Okay. Yellow one then. I will attack with the scimitar. 20 to hit.
Yep.
That is 8 slashing, and I'll use the defensive flourish.
Mm-hmm.
That is an extra 5 points of damage and 5 AC until my next turn. And then I'll scimitar it again with the other one.
This one's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Then I'll scimitar the one I have advantage on.
Oh shit! Yeah. Cool.
13.
No,
to hit.
you
13
killed my
hits.
one.
My baby. Yeah, hits.
And 8 points of slashing.
8 points of slashing. You guys rolling fucking d20s for damage over here. What the hell's going on? Nice. Finish done. Up next. Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Cool. Kill. So the one that's next to the kobold that's been dodging finally gets hit. Takes damage. He's still holding on there, so she's going to stay there. The other 3 have moved up. And unfortunately, I can't get them around to flank. So they're just going to take individual attacks. I might split them up depending on how successful the first guy is. So the first one is going to take a bite attack against Felix. That is a 19.
Yes.
Of course it fucking is. Claw attack, nat 20.
Hits.
Yay! First claw attack does 6 points of slashing damage. Second claw attack is a 14, which I'm assuming is going to miss.
Yeah, missed.
One got against you, so the next one along the line is going to go for the bite as well, seeing that you can be maimed. That is a 21.
21 meets it, beats it.
Nice. So the bite attack, that only fucking does 2 points of piercing. First claw attack is going to miss. Second claw attack is a nat 1. Third guy is going to turn and go for the bugbear. He looks nice, big, and tasty. As he can go for the bite.
I'm not tasty.
That's 11. 13 for the claw. And, oh my god, I'm rolling below 5. All 3 attacks just cling off your armor as it's trying to get and bite into you. The one that's this Hunter's Mark one that was going for you is looking very weak and not strong enough to get through and take any bites. Kyla, you are up.
For my bonus action, can
Yep.
I use my Hunter's Law to identify some more knowledge into the one that's Hunted Mark?
Yep.
So I can find out any immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities.
Yep. You have to roll for it or you just get it.
You just get it.
Fucking cheers.
It's the part of the Hunter class.
Absolute cheers, are we? Cool. Right, let me just write that down on my list of things to check. Cool. You find out that it has immunity to poison damage.
That's very useful for me. And that's it for all 3.
Okay.
Just the poison immunity.
You get 3 things for free.
You learn all of them, yeah. Immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities.
Pause 1 moment, please. You get all of them. Surely it's a thing you have to use.
Not according to D&D shop.
Yeah, I know. You know what they are. It says Hunter's Law 1 bonus action.
Yeah,
So
I've used a bonus action for it, yeah.
Did anyone else hear him say that?
I definitely said bonus action.
Yes.
Mark enough. Bonus action. I didn't hear him. You can't say anything. You're the chief of the cheaters. Fucking the idiots over there. Only has immunity to poison and immunity to the poison condition.
Okay. And then I will... How that one's not in melee range, is he?
No, it's just outside.
Do you know what? I'm still gonna step up to that one and
Yep.
do my melee attacks on it instead, I think.
Cool.
So I'll go with the scimitar first. So an 11 to hit.
Yep.
So that's 5 slashing plus an extra 3 for the Colossus. And then I'll use the Nick ability to do the second attack with my action. The short swords, that's a 15 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. Nice. As you slice into that one, that is closest. Stay where you are.
Yep.
Nice. Up next is the random. You can't attack. 1 did get close enough to attack. He can take his 3 attacks against the bugbear. The bite is a natural 20. Yes! Get it!
How does
Fuck
it feel?
Where's adamantine armor now, bitch? Well, I'm only rolling a d4. Oh, I rolled a 4 that day. So it's 9 points of piercing damage. Claw attack. I was going to lie and say it's natural 20 again. Claw attack is a 15. Second one misses.
Yeah, miss. 16's the ace.
And third one misses as well. Below 10. Nice. As it bites into you, and as it's got its teeth and tries to claw and get you, just again tings off your armor, but does sinks its teeth into you. As it's there, the other ones have just moved up, but are unable to make attacks. But yeah, they've pushed up towards you. So there's another one closer to you, Morgul, and Kyla. Another one's pushed up closer to you. As we come to the top of the round, Reinhardt.
I'm going to run to the right of Felix, I think.
Yep, just in here.
Or the left. Yeah, the outside. Yeah.
15 to get to there.
Cool. I will attack the zombie that I'm in front of,
Yep.
I think. That is 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then 10 damage.
Yep.
I'm going to do a Divine Smite.
Yep.
Where are you? Spells. Divine Smite. That's 8 radiant damage.
Nice.
And then as a feature, I'm going to do one channel divinity, and because I've done Divine Smite, I get Inspiring Smite. Immediately after you cast Divine Smite, you spend one use of channel divinity and distribute 2d8 plus 3 temporary hit points to any creatures I choose within 30 feet.
Nice. Which is?
So I'm going to roll the dice. I got 19 hit points. So I'm going to share... God damn it.
I'd say that's
10
paladin.
10 to Felix and 9 to Morgan.
Yep.
Morgan.
Nice.
So they get...
Thank you very much.
Healing damage is, you right, it comes in, slashes in, absolutely cuts down the zombie, and then from that, the radiant energy, you get some nice healing. Sweet. Stay where you are?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Zombie down. 10, 15. You can get into flanking as you slash into the one in blue in front of you, and that healing energy dissipates out. This one in yellow just charges up behind you, Reinhardt. Seeing that you are kind of occupied with the front, looks for the gap around the back to attack with advantage. He's going to try and bite you. That's not good. First attack's a 15. I'm sure AC is 19. It's fucking stupid, isn't it? Second attack is a 21 with a claw. And third attack is a dirty 20. Is a dirty 20 hit?
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So 2 claws. Bite misses, 2 claws hit. First claw does 7 points of damage. Second claw does 4 points of damage. Annoying. He's going to step up, get into melee range with Naira, but he's going to go for the Tiefling. Isn't flanking because you're blocked by an ally, which is very annoying. But he's going to bite and claw you. First attack is a 13. That's going to miss. Second attack, 18 against you, Kyler. 18 hits?
Yeah.
So 1 claw hits. Second claw is a nat 1, baby. So 1 claw attack, 5 points of slashing. As he tries to bite you, you get out of the way. Misses with 1 claw. The second claw just like stabs in. You feel yourself as he gets under your cloaks, just rips into some skin and tries to pull back, almost trying to grab a rib out of your body as he yanks back.
I've got an 18 on my con save.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot you got con on it. Hawkers, you're up. Then
I think I'm. Are the stalls difficult terrain or not?
No. Depends what you're doing with them. Just trying to go through them. You're small enough to like.
Yeah.
No, you're small enough to just like skip.
So I want to use my full movement.
Yep.
To get behind the one in yellow.
Oh yeah.
I should have the 30-foot movement to do that.
Yeah, easy. Yep.
Perfect.
Banking.
And then it's time to bring out the daggers. Da-na-na-na. With advantage. Let's do this.
Countdown daggers?
Well, hopefully it's the final countdown for this somb. Is that a natural 20 with a sneak attack?
Ooh, no. I forgot to tell you that strategy doesn't work on sneak attack. New rules.
Adamantine cloak.
Yeah. This is the only zombie that has armor on. Crazy. Give me that sneak attack. Go on. See if you can kill it in one. I bet you can't.
That is 25 points of piercing damage.
Didn't quite nearly killed it in one, but didn't.
And then using my nick, I'm going to do another one.
Nice.
17.
17 hits, yeah. Zombies.
Only a 1d4, so that's 3 points of piercing.
3 points of piercing. Still standing just, but yeah, you get behind it, just absolutely rip to shreds. You're stabbing the internal organs of this thing, trying to take it down from behind. Its front, that Reinhardt can see, looks fine. Its back is a shredded mess.
There's no point trying to hide, so I'm not going to do
No,
anything.
you can't. You have to be behind something.
Yeah.
Nice. Morgul, you are up, surrounded by 3 currently. Or
So
3 within
the
melee range.
2 to the left of me,
Yep.
which one's got the most health? Or which one looks healthier?
Which one's got the most health?
A zombie.
Don't cheat. They all look like they're undead, so it's really crazy. Look like they've died before. It's really hard to work out. Honestly, couldn't even tell. The most dead one is the Hunter's Marked one. The rest of them look okay. I don't think the other 2 have been hit, actually.
Oh, right. That's Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
I thought that was Felix. Okay, so
We've started PvP.
All right, Arthur, calm it down.
It's a green ring. I got confused.
I'll hit the middle of those 3 zombies then.
Yeah.
The one without a ring on it.
Yep. Very presumptuous.
My 2 hit rolls have been shit. 9.
9 hits. These things have got super low AC.
I'm glad because I had to miss all my attacks today, I think.
I know. I thought I'd be nice the first time and then.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So that would be 16 slashing and
Nice.
5 radiant.
Yep.
And then I'll use the cleave to attack the Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
That's 16 to hit.
Yep.
I'll get my proficiency to that. So that'd just be an 11.
Not just being 11. Sweet. He is there. Cleave straight through again. The first one takes a huge amount of damage as you cleave through again and slash into second zombie. This great axe is chopping these soft, slightly melting corpses up. Good.
Oh, for me.
Sweet. Naira, you're up. You have 1 that is in melee range with you.
Oh. Does that mean disadvantage if I do an Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Oh, 21 to hit?
On disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled 23 and 21.
How you what are you passing? What did I say to roll? 18,
Plus
19,
5.
Plus 5.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, do the damage. You fucking. I can't believe. If I bring you in.
This one's
nicely.
hexed as well, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
You told me to put the hex on the one farthest away from you.
Okay, fine. That's fine. 8 damage to the one next to me then.
8 damage. Nice.
I'm done.
Sweet. Felix, you're up.
Which ones are enemies around me?
These 2 in front of you are enemies around you. And you're right off to your side.
Which one looks weaker?
They both look like zombies. I don't think any. The one to your left looks weaker. This one. Reinhardt's just sliced into this one.
Yeah, let's start on that one then. Scimitar again. That will be an 11 to hit
11 hits.
and 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Nice.
And if he's still standing, we'll swing him again.
He is indeed.
14
Yep.
and 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Good enough as you cleave through again. Body goes down. Another zombie bites the dust. Scimitar through. Stay where you are.
Might as well.
Might as well. Wicked. That helps me out. One of them runs forward. One of them is already up in front. They are both going to go for Felix. No advantage because I can't get any flanking. One of them can. So, sorry, we're going to do first attacks with advantage against Reinhardt. You've got the one
I'm gonna
behind you and
put
one in front of you.
Protection.
You know what? You
I
do
do
protection.
protection on. Yeah.
On yourself.
No, for Felix.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to attack you first, though.
Oh, okay.
So I get advantage on it. Bite attack is a dirty 20.
Yep.
Second attack is going to be a low, and then one of the claws will be a 22. So 2 hits. One was terrible. So you take 3 points of piercing and 4 points of slashing. And then 1 is going to make the attack against Felix. So what's protection do?
It's a disadvantage on triggering an attack roll. Other attack rolls against the target until the start of my next turn are disadvantage as well.
Okay. First one is going to be 11. It's not going to hit. Second one's a net 1. Third one's 5. Cool. So all 3 attacks miss as you are there with the shield just knocking this zombie off balance as it tries to sink its teeth into Felix as he stands there. That is those blue boys. Kyla, you are up.
And I move
in
my
melee.
hunter's mark onto the one in reds,
Yep.
my bonus action, and then I'm going to stab away. So the scimitar attack is a 10.
Yep.
That is 9 slashing damage.
Yep. Still standing just.
And then I will. Sorry, I must have shut the Colossus damage on that. That is a 7.
On the extra damage.
Yep.
Sweet. Nice.
Okay, I guess I'll turn around to the other one and then use the short sword on him then.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 8 to hit.
8 hits, that's the AC.
With the weapon masteries, is there like a limit on how many you can activate a turn, or is it like just the one, or is
I'm
it?
pretty sure it's just one a turn.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Okay.
Because if you're...
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a 5 on the damage, piercing.
Nice. Up next are my odd jobs then. So yellows there, blues there. 2, 3, 4. Sweet. So 2 of them are going to have advantage attacks against the bugbear. So I'll do those first. Bite attack 23. Second attack misses. Claw. Third claw is going to be nowhere near. So one of them does 2 points of damage to you. My God, my damage rolls. Against Morgul. Second one is going to attack against you, Morgul. Dirty 20 for the bite. Nat 20 for the claw. And a 21 for the claw. Ooh. So the bite
All these nat 20s again.
I know.
What's going on?
Same amount that I got before, but this time they actually do damage. So the bite attack is 3.
Yep.
The nat 20 was only 5. I didn't roll so well. And the second claw was 5. Yeah, bastard. And then there's one more that stood there as well that's going to take just normal, not advantage attacks against you. 13 first attack, natural 1, and 5. Sweet. Those 3 go. And the last one is against Kyla. The one you've just attacked against. He's going to go for you. Well, what should I see? 16's first attack.
15.
15, nice. So bite hits, claw misses, claw misses. So bite does 4 points of piercing damage as again he bites into you, but nothing from anything else. Back round to top. Reinhardt, you're up.
And the bonus action.
I dropped my concentration.
Cool.
I'm going to bonus action and put 10 points of healing onto myself.
Yep.
So through lay on hands. Then I'm going to attack the one in blue in front of me.
Yep. This one looks pretty fresh.
So 17 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 5 damage.
Nice. Sweet. Nothing else special?
No, not this turn.
Cool.
That's the end of my go.
Up next is the yellow zombie that is holding on behind you. It's going to go for you, Reinhardt, because I get advantage on it. So the bite is going to go in for a 22. Claw is a 21. And then I got 2 2s. First attack. So the bite does 5 points of damage to you, Reinhardt, and the claw does 2.
Cool.
As that attack goes in. Hawkus, you're up. This one in front of you, you've just seen attack into Reinhardt. It's looking weak as you're stood up here behind it. You still have advantage on it. Dan.
Oh, sorry, I completely forgot what my name was.
Yeah, I assumed so. I assumed.
The first bit, not the second bit.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go for a dagger again.
Yep.
Yeah, I've still got advantage. Nice. Yeah, that hits. It's a 19.
Yep.
Get my sneak attack in. That's 12 points of piercing.
You absolutely destroy this.
Nice.
Down and dead. There's actually 4 in a line. There's 5 up.
I spit on it as it goes down. That's going to be my new thing.
Spit
So there's
freezes as it leaves your mouth.
Okay, what I want to do is I want to use my full movement
Yep.
to head over to my bottom left.
Here.
Huh? I don't head towards them.
Oh, you want to go down here?
No, yeah, like left.
Oh, even further.
Yeah, like. No, sorry, that's down on the top.
Oh, you want to go away from the map? You want to make me stand up?
Sorry. Yeah, no, I want to go a bit further away so they can't run towards me.
Roll acrobatics, you fall on the ice, break your neck. Your character's dead for making me stand up for no reason. We're having no
Yeah,
Zaga
perfect.
movements this game, right? There's a map. You can't be off the table.
I'm not going off the table. Thankfully, I can see there's still room on the table.
When
Luckily.
was I ever off the table?
I might use
When
my
I-
bonus action to
remember
move a
that
bit
last fight when
further
I
because
built
I
the whole
can I can dash as a bonus action.
Do it.
No, I'm
You
not.
do it?
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You suck down now.
Acrobatics, DC 30.
That's fine. That's my turn.
Okay. Morgul, you're up. What do you mean when were you off the table?
Uh,
I built an entire battle room map and you spent the whole last battle outside of the fucking map.
I will attack the one first. It's next to the hex one.
Yep.
The one directly left of me.
Yep.
Oh, good roll. 23 to hit.
Yep.
It's 9 pushing and 7 radiant.
9,
That one.
7 radiant. Yep.
Then a cleave attack into the hex one.
Yep.
It's 10 to hit.
Yep.
Is it? Oh, sorry, I just need to double check. Because with the rage I get a +2, but because it's the cleave, I think it's just pushing. Is it just pushing till it comes off? Without your ability modifier, so that's the whole thing. So that'll be a 9 slash into that one.
9. Which is more damage than cleave. Okay. Sweet. See where you are?
Yep.
Naira, you're up.
I'll go for the hexed one, please.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
12 points of force damage.
Nice. Kill it.
Dead, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll use my bonus action to move the hex to somewhere else. To maybe someone else?
Oh, someone else. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't want to.
It's somewhere else. Because this is exactly what you said.
That one.
Green one in front of you?
Yeah.
Nice. Felix, you're up.
So there's 3 in front of me and a green one to my side.
Yes. Only 2 of them are in melee range of you. I think yeah, only 2 of them are in melee range of you. The green one and the other one are just 5 foot away. The
Steel
two
and strike.
blue ones in front of you.
No, we'll chop away. The one right in front of me.
Yep.
14,
Yep.
6 points of damage.
Nice.
And again. 13.
Yep.
And that is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Nice. These ones were pretty fresh as they come in. As you slice and again, it looks like it's still ready to go for you. It is bloodied, definitely, but still got enough life to come back around you for a second time. Is that where you are?
There's 2 of them in range of me, yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. 2 of them are up next. And can we get around? Can I be sneaky? He doesn't want to go around and get caught by the bugbear. Yeah, so they're just going to take their attacks as standard against you, Felix. You seem edible. What's your AC? First one was 15? 16, okay. Second one's a natural 1. Jesus, I rolled a lot of natural 1s. And then 16, exactly. 13 on the dice. The second claw hits you from one of them. 6 points of slashing. Second blue one hits a 14, misses. 19. One claw, second claw misses. So again, one claw attack, another 6 points. So that's 12 in total from those 2 zombies in front of you, just slashing in. Kyla, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to recast my hunter's mark on the one next to me.
Yep.
And then start hitting it. So that's a 12 to hit with the scimitar.
Yep.
So that is 9 slashing plus 3 for the Colossus, plus another 6 for the Hunter's Mark.
Nice. Bloodied.
Then I will short sword the same one. Oof, 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that is a 4.
4 damage. Nice.
Oh, and the Hunter's Mark on that is a 5.
Nice. Looking very, very weak, but still standing as they are. 1, 2. Cool. I will give myself advantage because I love it. So 2 of them going to take advantage attacks against the Bugbear. Bite is a nat 20. Yeah, that's what I love. I love getting rid of second attack, the claw is a 21. And the second claw is a 22. That is 3, 7, so 8 for the bite, 3 for the first claw, and 3 for the second claw. And then the second one's going to take the same amount of attacks. First one's going to miss, only 15. Second one's a 21 with a claw, and the second one's going to miss as well. So 1 a claw from the second one, 5 points of slashing. That's those 2 done, and then the Hunter's marked 1 has still got some life left in him, so he's going to swing at you, Kyla. Bite is a 21. Claw is a less, and the other claw is like a 14. So 1 bite, which is 4 points of damage. Back round to Reinhardt. You have 5 of these beasts up. All of them, bar 1, is looking pretty good. This guy's looking pretty fucking sexy up in here. But the rest of them are all bloodied. As Reinhardt, you start this round. You start to hear and see as the third round happens that you can hear the sound of like marching, of fast marching. As a quick glance back, you can see Dragonborn in armament with swords and drawn are coming down the rampway now, but they will not make it here for another round.
I'm going to slide around to, so I get flanking on the that one, yeah, and I'm just going to hit it with a normal attack.
Nice, with advantage.
22.
22 hits, yes.
And then 4 damage.
4 damage. Nice, still standing.
And I will leave. Yeah, I'll stay where I am. And
Yep.
I'll end my go there.
Sounds good. There are no yellow zombies left, so straight in. Hawkas, you are up.
Right. The one that's in between those 2, I'm going to bow.
Yep.
And I'm going to use me steady aim, so I can't move.
Yep.
To get advantage. Because I still don't trust that I can hit things. Which, when they've got an AC of like 8 or less, is a silly idea. But here we go. 18.
Yep.
And which one's my bow? There's a blooming dice in the way. 8 points of piercing.
Nice, that is just enough. As you slash near Felix and Reinhardt, you see from the side this bow just come straight in through the underside of the jaw, knocking out the brain as this zombie falls to its death.
I salute at them because I'm sure they looked over to see where it came from because I disappeared.
You did.
So I salute them after I've done that.
Nice. Anything else?
Well, I can't move, and
Oh, yeah.
my bonus actions are hide and disengage, so
True.
there's no real point.
Morgul, you are up. You're being flanked by 2 of these very much weakened zombie archers.
I don't know I can move to get my cave bonus, so I'll just whack away at the healthiest one next to Felix.
Yep. Oh, okay. So you want?
I have 10 for each.
You have 10. Oh, because you've got reach. And it's melee attack. Okay, cool.
19 to hit.
Yep.
The 11 slashing and 7 radiant.
7 radiant. Nice. Bloodied.
I will use my bonus action to use my heal ability.
Okay. Nice. Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Naira, you're up.
I'll go for the hex one. You're not going to believe it. It's 23.
23 hits. If you roll below, I'm going to go for your log because I don't think you've rolled below.
Go
a
for
20.
it. It's nuts. 7 points of force.
Everybody has to roll real dice. In fact, I'm going to roll all your dice for you. I don't trust you. 7 points.
7 force and then 2 on the hex
Choose another
necrotic.
hex. Nice. Bit to 1 HP as the hex, as the force damage destroys him, the hex that runs through disintegrates what's left of the body as it crumples down in front of Morgul.
Cool. No.
Felix. This one has just taken a huge chunk out of him from the bugbear that's just swinging his axe, so he's now looking bloody. This one in front of you.
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers. Can I have a wisdom saving throw from it, please?
Why you gotta do this? It's a 6.
Is a fail. So that will be 8 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
And if it has its reaction, it must run away, which I think opens it up to 2 opportunity attacks.
It does. Only if they want to take him, though. Only if they
The
want to take him.
opportunity attacks, I thought had to be because it's forced movement. Do they get
No, it
opportunity
doesn't count.
attack?
For Dissonant Whispers, it doesn't count. It's
Yes, I will take an opportunity.
So yeah, who wants to use the reaction first? Well, it's you or we both get to go. He's got 4 life, so who wants to fight, the paladin or the bugbear? Who wants to take the swing first?
I mean, I rolled a 7 to hit.
You got a 7 to hit. That's our first miss.
Yep.
Good, so you missed.
Right,
2 plus
I
5.
will- 20.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
And then
I think it will be enough.
9.
Yeah. Cool. As the spell, you see the spell come out of Felix as this thing turns and starts trying to run away. You see the great axe miss, and you manage to just lance out, spork straight through the back of the spine. As you retrieve your blade, it crumples to the floor and is dead.
And now that one's
alive.
dead, I'm going to back up past that stall behind me.
Cool. You clamber through. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw
Yep.
is 21.
21. You knock over 3 bags of soup, but don't manage to get any on you. It falls around you as you clamber through the stall. I want to burn you with soup just for funsies. Up next, Kyla, you are up. You've got the one in front of you that, both of them are looking kind of weak. The one in front of you is very weak.
I'll go in with the scimitar on him first then.
Yep.
That is a miss because that's a 7.
Oh, now you miss.
So I will then swing the short sword at him as well.
Do you get the same attack
Unless
as you
it-
miss?
Oh, actually, I do.
I think it was basic 2-weapon fighting you do, because it's a bonus action, isn't it?
Let me make an
What?
extra-
Yeah, well, I can do it that way and just do it as a bonus action instead.
You don't get the...
I don't know if you get the
nick.
nick if it misses.
I think it has the hit for the nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I think.
Okay, yeah. So I just use it as a bonus. Do the other attack as a bonus action. Then. That was an 8 to hit.
Yep. Just fucking hit.
It was 6 damage on that.
Yeah. And that's my
3 on the Colossus.
That's enough. It's enough. Stop! He's already dead. As again, you slice in this. Parts of the zombie have just been being chunked and chunked away. As the last stab just crumples its chest, it falls to the ground, leaving one remaining boy. You got anything else? It's your action, bonus action, right?
Yes. I'll move up behind the other one. So that, yeah.
I don't think there's a rock here. So
Oh, wait, yeah, is there? Okay, yeah. I'll just stay around then.
Okay. Sweet. Last one. Last one standing, and it's his go. 19 against Bugbear.
Hits.
Bite hits. 20 for the first claw. Second claw misses. So you take 2 from the bite, and 5 from the from the claws. As round 4 starts, Reinhardt, you are up. You see these guards that are like coming down. They're ready to hit the battlefield here. They are wearing the same coloured cloaks that Zari was wearing. This kind of like creamy brown colour. You can see that they are armoured up and they have drawing swords as they run down to the base here. But you will have time to have your attack and action first if you would like it.
They're
not running down to
straight
attack
into
you.
the.
I think. Just coming down.
Yeah, just run straight to the zombie.
Yeah. You can't
then
get
I'll,
behind, unfortunately, due to placement, but you can have a standard
Okay.
attack. Yeah.
Cool. 23 to hit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then 10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then I will pump my last Divine Smite into it.
Nice.
And that is another 10 radiant damage.
Fucking hell. Okay, that might just be enough. Nice. As you just straight through with the blade, the smite lighting up the sword as this thing just burns and falls and crumples to the ground as you have defeated what's here. As you look around, the kobolds that had moved up and are hiding, a lot of them are like, if they couldn't get up the rampway, are hiding and hiding and peeking out from the stalls that are around here and the different areas that they could find some purchase. These Dragonborn guards come down at the back. You see Azari follow them down as they kind of survey what's here. These bodies that are slain across this snow that was white, now red and covered in the frozen guts, and of course then the 3 bodies of the kobolds. As they arrive down, you see Azari comes to greet you as the kind of armed force of the Dragonborn spread out around and start searching for anyone else that is here. You see a few of them going through and just double tapping into these bodies to ensure, and then a few of the others from the further ranked, less armoured, come out and start to collect the bodies, or what they can collect of the bodies of the kobolds that were kind of murdered. But yeah, as you stand here and look around, you kind of, all these kobolds have watched what you've just done, as Azari kind of steps up to you and kind of gives you a nod and says, "It looks like I have some more thanks to give to you all. Maybe there is some more you could help us with," as we will end the session there. Congratulations, you'll level up to level 4. Yay!
No, that means I have to do a level up before next session.
You've got to do a level up pretty much every session, mother stickers.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
I'll do it now. I'll do it now before I forget.
You'll forget what you've done next week and be like, what's this?
Yeah, God,
Yeah, no, I will do.
just do it now so you remember.
I still don't remember how I got 20 wisdom on the last campaign.
I'm going to go through all them damn sheets, baby, and work out what's going on. But nice. Yeah, as you have arrived at Draca on your own regard, found out some questions and made some contacts. But yes, as the Dragonborn are less certain of your presence here, you have proven to at least the kobolds that are down here and to the Dragonborn guard that made it down that maybe you have some more use than just being annoying tourists to them yet. So we can pick up with those, what happens with Azari and where you are next week on Thursday. But GG's, you survived the little simple zombies. Nice little easy one to get started with, get used to combat. Lots to read up on. New rules are going to cause me headaches. I can already see it. Going to be looking at Kinsey's log roll for her
Please do.
every single rolls.
Please do.
Everything above 20. That's crazy. Lovely. GG's, guys. Ta-ta. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.